Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Hey yo! What's going on? Where are the Canes fans at? Man, y'all are looking real good tonight, man. Did you do something different with your hair? Jordan put some makeup on or something tonight. I don't know what else to say, man, but y'all looking real good tonight, man. Good to see everybody in the building. Before we get this thing started, man, let me give a huge shout out. Let's see if it's still up here, man. It's still up there. Let me give a huge shout out to my man, good friend, die-hard, ride-or-die Canes fan, John Bird. John, appreciate you so much for the $10 dono. Now, let's see what he had to say. He said, been to Charlottesville a bunch over the years to watch Miami play. Can't make it tomorrow, but sure hope the Canes show up and dominate a team they should beat. Love you, Coop, and love over the Canes. Hey, John Bird, appreciate you so much, man, for real. Appreciate you, bro. And I see before that, John, where you said you had your tickets to the Canes game tomorrow, but your wife's grandpa died, and you had funeral stuff, and you've got retraining at the coal mines tomorrow, man, so you got to work. Hey, John, stay safe, man, and so sorry about the death in the family. That's never easy. Right, never an easy thing to deal with. We'll be thinking about you, John, and I just appreciate you so much for the continued love and support, man. John always showing me love through thick and thin, no matter what's going on, man. On the field, in his life, in my life, it doesn't matter, man. So, John, huge shout out to John Bird, man. Love that dude, and not just for the contributions to the channel, man. He's just all around a good guy. So appreciate you, John. But for real, thank you guys for being here. We got Crip in the building. We got Kyle. We got Jordan. We got Ravello, IMAX, Lenoris. We got David Reed. We got Mama Coop. Miami Fan 3563. Mike Jeezy. What's good, bro? Rob Dukes. Who else we got? Spearatrix. Sage. LM. Hey, Nick. Appreciate you guys for real. If I missed anybody, Blanket, thank yous for being here tonight. So tonight's going to be, let's see, how do I explain this? It's going to be the same, but not the same for two reasons. Number one, we need to cut the stream a little bit short tonight. I know, boo, cool. What do you mean a shorter stream? For two reasons. Number one, we have an early game tomorrow. Miami versus Virginia is a 12:30 kickoff, which means I have a lot of prep work to prepare for tomorrow. Number two, I have a ton of prep work still to do for next week because I will be in South Florida for the Miami versus FSU game. So I'm having to pre-make some videos that aren't time sensitive, and I'm also planning some things when it comes to the meetup down there. So this involves me discussing things on the phone with other Miami Hurricanes content creators, other businesses in the area, and I am so far behind I cannot even begin to put into words what all I still have to do. And also, not to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm not feeling the best at the moment. I'm feeling kind of sluggish. I don't know, like I'm not getting sick. I don't feel really good for some reason. Now the show must go on. So we're going to continue to do this thing and we're going to have a good time tonight. But I really need to make sure that I rest up because I will be getting no rest probably all the way up until next Sunday after tonight. So it's going to be absolutely crazy. Hey, LM, good to see you. Richard, David, Wagon Fixer, appreciate you guys. Jeff, for real, thank you, man. Hey, John, thank you for stopping in, my man. Appreciate you so much. But again, still have a pretty action-packed show. No player-parent guest tonight because there was a scheduling conflict. But we are going to give away a free shirt from the Coach Coop merch store. So the prize wheel is still going to roll out, make an appearance. That is courtesy of Jordan Page, a.k.a. South Coast Kane. So we're still going to give away a free t-shirt tonight. So stick around. You don't want to miss it. Is that the hoodie girl? Is that the special celebrity guest picker from the Virginia video? The hoodie girl herself has checked in. Hey, now I heard the hoodie girl was at work tonight. So don't let me get you fired now. Hey, good luck on your trip. Appreciate you, Jay. So let's get a couple of preliminary announcements out of the way, and then we'll dive into this talk, and then we will immediately get to the phone lines. Sharon Goodwin, good to see you. So I have an exciting announcement that nobody knows yet, and I'll post a full video about it, but you guys are the first ones to hear this news. Friday night before the Miami versus FSU game. So we're talking November 4th, the night before Miami versus FSU. I am doing a meetup at Caneswear from 5 to 7 p.m. And get this. Get this. It's not just Coop that's going to be there. As of right now, I have at least 6 or 7 other Miami Hurricanes content creators. I'm not going to spoil it just yet. That are going to be there. I'm talking all of the big names that everybody watches on YouTube. I am also going to have some former Miami Hurricanes players there as well. Also, that's right, it doesn't stop there. I'm going to be giving away, I'm going to show them again, 400 of these Cane for Life Coach Coop wristbands. And all you have to do is meet me at Caneswear the night before Miami versus FSU. So that's right, it's going to be an absolute blast, man. We're just going to hang out, we're going to chill, we're going to vibe. You guys can chop it up with me or with other Canes YouTubers, former Miami Hurricanes. Everybody's just going to be having an absolute blast. So I'm not going to be providing any food. It's not like going to be catered or anything like that. But a 2-hour window, 5 to 7 p.m., Friday night before the game. Man, it's about to be lit. It's going to be so much freaking fun, and I cannot wait. And it's why I have so much work to do and why we have to make this a short stream tonight. Also, don't forget that on Sundays, we did launch the new show on this channel called Late Night Real Talk, where Canes fan members can come on the screen and be a part of the stream. And that was one of the most fun streams I have done in the history of this channel. And I'm not just saying that. That was an absolute blast. I appreciate the Canes fan members who hung out, and I appreciate everybody who also just hung out in the chat. And we just enjoyed ourselves, man. We talked to some real talk, man. We kept it real and blunt. We're doing it again this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And I appreciate you guys for showing me some love on that series. Absolutely love it. Every week we're going to do it on Sundays. But, man, if you're going to make it to the FSU game, I would love to meet you at Caneswear. We're going to do a score prediction contest special for the people that are down in South Florida. More details coming soon for that. I can't reveal it just yet. Richard, Richard, I'm going to butcher the last name, Richard.
To wear the U on the side of your
I'm
helmet.
going to butcher it. Richard A. Richard A. We'll go with the last initial, my man. Thank you so much for the 5. Putting some more candy corn in the tip jar. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the love, man. Traveling Fools checking in. Mel. Caneswear location again. 5 to 7 Friday before FSU. Bingo, Richard. It is. I mean, this isn't the address, but you guys know Caneswear, right? I need to make sure that everyone knows. I'll release full details. Like, I'll do an entire video next week giving the address in case you don't know. I'll give the full details of everyone who's going to be there. Let me just say real quick. I'm pretty sure that Steve-O from 365 Miami Hurricanes football is going to be there. John from Cafecito and Canes might be there. Hurricane T2Y might be there. Coach Hayes might be there. Former Miami Hurricane wide receiver Lance Leggett might be there. And that is not all. I'm telling you, mark your calendars. You want to be there. And that's not it. Bro, I can't ruin it. I can't spoil it, man. That's all the deets you get for right now, man. Gonna be absolutely awesome. What if an FSU fan goes there? I guess we'll beat him up. I mean, what? We'll jump him, bro. I'm just playing. I don't condone violence. Man, hey, we'll chop it up with them too. We'll trash talk a little bit. Let's keep it real. But hey, they're more than welcome to hang out also. I don't want anybody to clip that out of context, man. I think that's all for the announcements for tonight. Like I said, I'll drop all the details soon, and you guys will know what's up. So let's go ahead and dive into this preview, and then we can get to the phone lines tonight, so you guys can call in. The 3-4 Miami Hurricanes taking on the 3-4 Virginia Cavaliers tomorrow afternoon, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time at Scott Stadium. Now, this game is going to be another Bally Sports Media broadcast, so let your friends know. I will try to have links if I can get a hold of them. ESPN3, Regional Sports Network, Bally Sports Media. It's going to be another one of those, the third in a row. Now, last week, links were scarce, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm keeping it real. It's because the places that normally stream these games don't want to take up the bandwidth to stream a team that no one is watching. Now that sounds harsh, right? Because we're watching it. The problem is, overall, they don't have a lot of outside people tuning in to watch the Canes play some of these games. And I don't blame them. I fully understand. So I will try my best to have some links, but just keep in mind, prepare accordingly, that it's going to be tough to watch this game if you don't have Bally Sports Media or ESPN3. So again, just keep that in mind. If we jump over and take a quick look at the weather report, I think it's actually going to be a little chilly. Noon kickoff tomorrow. What are we looking at? Noon. Here we go. Partly cloudy, 57 degrees. Ooh. Okay. We're looking at a high of 63 right about when the game is over. So we're talking 0% chance of precipitation. So that's good. Won't be a wet one. 60-degree weather, bro. Is that chilly? We've had this discussion before, and so many people disagree with me, and they say 60 is not cold. 60 is cold. Okay. Back up, Coop. 60 is not cold, but it's chilly. And it's perfect football weather. You know, look at that, sunny, 60, like that's going to feel pretty good, right? Once you start to sweat a little bit, but that's chilly. That's chilly, bro. Hey, what's going on, Canes Football Talk? Are you going to join us this Sunday, man? I hope so. This is not a home game. No, it is not. This is away. This is at Virginia. This is Scott Stadium. Now, as far as the fit, what to wear tomorrow, I do not know what the uniform combo is. Canes Football, once again, dropped the bag. They tweeted business trip. The players, no uniform combo announcement. Once again, I know that it's not that big of a deal, but keep the fans in the know. Let's scroll through. Let's see. There's Sherry. Sherry won one of my shirts before the season started. Look at this, guys. Kelly Canes. What color are we wearing tomorrow? Canes Football. I know they already know. I know they've already packed the gear. Are you telling me they can't tweet something for the fans? Whatever, bro. Not that big of a deal. I get it. You know, has anybody seen anything? Has anybody seen a post from anybody? 69 is not cold if you're in Colorado. I mean, that's fair. I will agree with that. But I've not seen any post saying specifically what the team is going to be rocking. So I don't know. Chill Dude said, Coop, my shirt arrived yesterday. Let's go. Thank you so much for the wristband as well. You are the man. Absolutely. We take care of each other, Chill Dude. I mean it when I tell people on this channel that you guys are family to me. I will do whatever I can within reason, within my power, to help you guys out if I have the ability to do so. I will absolutely do that. I want to take care of you guys, and I want you guys to enjoy yourselves and have a good time and be entertained. Kyle is the next one. We got to get Kyle's shirt out to him, man. I got you, Kyle. Don't worry, man. So let's also actually, before we talk about Virginia, can we take a second and talk about Cormani McLean? You guys saw the commitment, right? You guys saw my video from late last night, correct? We have to talk about this for just a moment. I can't pass up an opportunity to troll some of the Florida Gator fans because they are full of excuses. King David 689, what's up, man? How y'all feeling after this, though? For real, like this was a huge surprise, right? No, I love it, Jordan. The crybabies, right? Canes rocking the number 8 recruiting class for 2023 currently. Now, of course, bro, let's go ahead and get a quick disclaimer out of the way. Of course, they haven't put pen to paper yet. I get it. It's a verbal commit. I'm in that same boat. I'm also that person that says, you know what? I got to see it. Because they could flip, right? I understand that. My argument, however, is the fact that he is verbally committed to Miami does give us a higher chance of retaining him, especially if he's willing to verbally commit to a Miami team that is currently 3-4. Bro, think about it. It's not like he committed while we're at our peak here. He committed while we feel like we're at rock bottom. So I think there's a good chance that this class is going to stick for the most part. But I think it's funny because that's what most fans are firing back with is, number one, either we bought him, or number two, that he's going to flip. Now, I want to show you guys something really, really funny. And please insert your all caps LOLs in the chat as we watch this together. So this is what I think made him not choose Florida. So Florida had actually tweeted out a happy birthday message to Cormani McLean. And this has got to be one of the cheesiest things I think I've ever seen in my life. But tell me what you guys think. How do you feel about this? Do you think this would make McLean feel special? Or do you think that this is cringy? You let me know. Let's watch it real quick. Some of you have probably already seen it. What's up, Bergie? Nice surprise pickup. Can't say I saw that coming. I did not see it coming, Bergie. I'm not going to play pretend. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that someone on the inside told me we were going to get him. I can't freaking believe it. And the wild thing is he said he made his mind up a couple months ago that the Canes were in the lead. Wild, right? Tell me if you think that this is cringy or not. Let's watch it. Tell me what you think. They sent this to him.
Money, what it do, my boy? Polk County, you already know what it is. Happy birthday, my boy. Hope you have a good one.
Money McLean, can't wait to get you and your family on campus. Wanted to wish you a happy birthday and go Gators.
Knowing we're going to box when I see you, but have a great day, man. Go Gators.
What's up, Money? I heard we have a birthday on our hands.
Oh, they bring it in. Wait a minute. I see what they're doing. What's up, Money? I see what they're doing. You guys see it too, don't you? Hold up. Let me make my camera a little bit bigger. What's up, Money? What's up, Big Daddy? I see what they're doing. Okay, let's continue. Let me back up a little bit. Hold up.
We have a birthday on our hands. Happy birthday. I hope you have the greatest day ever, and we cannot wait to get you on campus here soon. Go Gators.
Money, what's up? It's Katie here. Just wanted to wish you happy birthday. Can't wait for you to get down here. We just wanted to send our love from Florida. So see you soon. Go Gators.
Happy birthday, Cormani. Looking forward to seeing you in the swamp in March.
Is he holding one of those little, you know what I'm talking about? What are those things called, guys, where you put it in your mouth and it shoots it extends out when you blow into it? Is that what Napier is holding right there? Look, he's got party hats back here. The orange and green. Foreshadowing. Look at that. Orange and green party hats. Let's back up a little bit more one more time. Did they know it was coming?
Looking forward to seeing you in the swamp in March, buddy. Go Gators.
Money, what it do, my boy? Polk County, you already know what it is. Happy birthday, my boy. Hope you have a good one.
Money McLean, can't wait to get you and your family on campus. Wanted to wish you a happy birthday and go Gators.
Knowing we're going to box when I see you, but have a great day, man. Go Gators.
What's up, Money? I heard we have a birthday on our hands.
So tell me, is that cringy, or do you think that would have reeled him in, man? I think it's big weird, bro. I think when FSU did that thing, I can't remember what recruit it was, when they all got together and they sang happy birthday. We're talking about 17 and 18-year-olds, bro. That's why we have a guy like DeMarcus Van Dyke on the staff. Somebody who understands that generation. Do you know what DVD said? Did you guys see whenever somebody had approached DVD? Now, I don't know if it was about this specifically, but just him in general. But I think it might have been. Somebody said, yo, DVD, let me get a quick interview, bro. And DVD said, listen up. You know how people count you out? Well, I counted me in. And I was like, whoo. Okay. We're recruiting on a different level right now, man. And if we're locking down 5 stars like that with a 3-4 record, I can't imagine what will happen when we start winning games. I can't imagine, man. That was for Cormani. I know, man. I know, bro. And this is what's funny, and we're about to get to more Virginia talk. But I do want to point out a couple of message board comments from Gator fans, because this is also going to crack you guys up. Listen, hear me out for a minute. I love this stuff, man. Check this out. A post from Swamp 24/7. Crypto Gator. Look at this. This guy said, I know you have dirt on Ruiz. A lot of us do. Now listen to this. I heard Ruiz works for the Russian mob. Those are the rumors that float around down there. I just hope somebody has proof. The Russian mob? Bro, they will reach excuses. Excuses. And let me tell you something else. This is the one I really want to talk about. This is the one I want to talk about right here. Let me read this. I know it looks lengthy, but just sit tight for a moment here. This is another Florida Gator fan. This first sentence, bro, I almost can't. I almost can't even read this out loud. It's so cringy. Here we go. So let me start off by saying I normally don't have inside info. But, listen, you've already lost all credibility. I don't normally have inside info, but in this case, I decided to dig deep and figure out what the heck happened because I was physically sick after watching this go down tonight. Here we go. He's got the sauces, guys. According to my sources, we offered over $2 million over the course of 4 years. Pretty much every other school knew this recruitment was ours to lose. Under the radar, Miami made a bold offer, well over $5 million. Okay, so you're telling me that you guys thought that Cormani was a lock. And you were so confident in that, but you're telling me that this just slid right under your nose? You're telling me that okay, listen. You're telling me that you thought you were that confident he was a lock and you were wrong. But you're telling me that I'm supposed to believe you that you know how much money Miami paid him? What do you mean? You didn't even know he was going to choose Miami. You thought he was going to Florida, and you expect me to believe that you have somehow obtained all of the financial details revolving around his commitment at Miami. That makes 0 sense, bro. No sense at all. So he says Miami paid him well over $5 million, which, by the way, is over half of what Mario Cristobal's salary is for this season. Just straight pay, right? $8 million a year. We're dropping $5 million? Okay, whatever. And asked Cormani to keep it under wraps. After the deal was essentially closed for them, they had him make certain moves. They were the reason the commitment date moved
This is
up,
what it takes
not to give us momentum moving into the Georgia.
On the side of your helmet.
What? This was all orchestrated. This was a Miami revenge job. Ruiz himself played a big part in this. We paid $5 million for Cormani McLean. Can y'all believe it? $5 million because John Ruiz works for the Russian mob. Bro, this sounds like the plot for some kind of movie, bro. Like, what are we even talking about right now? Like, are we serious? Is this what it's come to? I can't believe it, Bradenton. We didn't drop $5 million. We didn't drop $5 million on Cormani McLean. $5 million, bro. Whatever. Hey, Ravello coming through with the big fat 5. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the love with the ha-ha super sticker. Very appropriate. I wish it would put the little laughing dude up here above my head. I wish it would, man. So what do y'all think? Take some time. Take some time out of your night to jump over on Twitter and troll the Gator fans because they are in absolute shambles, man. They cannot freaking believe it. The fact that 24/7 Sports posted the pre-recorded video confirming his commitment to Florida a few minutes before his actual commitment, them jumping the gun, was one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life. And I understand that some of these media places, guys, do pre-record stuff. And it's because you want to be the first one. You got to hurry and get it out before everyone else, right? So they might record a video saying, congrats to Cormani for choosing Miami. Congrats to Cormani for choosing Florida. And then they just post whichever one ends up happening. But in this scenario, someone at 24/7 Sports jumped the gun a little bit. They got a little antsy. They thought they had it right. And they went ahead and posted the video saying he committed to Florida. And then they promptly removed it after he threw up the U. So really good times to be a Cane right now, man. See, and here we go. DJ, what do you got to say? Let me see. DJ says, y'all more focused on recruiting than y'all season in October. I wonder why no bowling or ACC once again. Here's the thing, DJ. Of course, we're going to celebrate a big-time recruiting victory because right now we aren't playing well. Are you seeing any Canes fan that is coming out and now saying that all of a sudden we're a good football team because we got a verbal commit from a guy for 2023? That's not what we're saying. He will not impact the 2022 season. He's not on the roster yet. But we can still celebrate a recruiting victory over the Gators because guess what? If he didn't choose Miami, then what? If he didn't choose Miami, everybody would say, why did he even put the Miami hat on the table? Canes suck again. So I don't want to hear it, man. I do not want to hear it. And this is what's funny. Let's talk about this. I've saw a lot of other people mention this. Can we just go ahead and say that the science behind the hat thing is not accurate? Can we go ahead and how do you guys feel about that? Because the argument everyone was making before he chose was look at the Miami hat. The bill is flat. He's not tried it on. Obviously, right? Look at the Alabama hat. It's curved. Look at the Florida Gator hat. It's also curved. He's been trying these on. He didn't try on the Miami hat because the bill is flat, bro. Can we debunk the hat science? Because I don't think there is anything to it, bro. You want to know the reality? The reality is Miami has sucked for a long time. And we have some big-time recruiters in the building that are making big moves regardless of what our record is. Because these upcoming players believe in this staff and the mission and what we are trying to accomplish. And they want to try to make Miami great again and bring us back to the top. They want to be a part of that solution. And huge shout out to the coaching staff for being able to secure guys like this. The hat thing doesn't mean a darn thing, guys. What we're actually going to start seeing, in my opinion, we're going to see more recruits start to troll some of the media places, right? We have these NIL things going on in the background, and there's all these moves made in silence by the coaching staffs. And I think you're going to see maybe instead of trolling the fan bases and the team, I think you're going to see some more players starting to troll the media places because everybody's foaming at the mouth, again, trying to be the first place to put something out. I think we're going to see more of that, and I can get behind it, honestly. I see everyone is excited about our year as normal. Exactly, Chris. I think it's hilarious, bro. SEC is butthurt, just like Florida is no. And here's the last thing I'll say about the recruiting, and then we got to get to the Virginia game because we've got a shorter stream tonight. How can you argue? This is the Florida Gator fans' number one argument on Twitter. Their argument is, Cormani committed to a 3-4 Miami team instead of coming to Florida. Doesn't that make Florida look even worse? To say that he committed to a 3-4 Miami Hurricanes team over your program, that makes y'all look even worse, bro. I don't know. I don't get the argument, man. I don't understand why they think that that's a comeback. Whatever. Anyways, let's transition. What's up, Lonzo? Good to see you, man. Javier, everybody in the building. Let's go ahead and get back into the Virginia stuff because I'll just go on and on about this. Ruiz working with the Russian mob. Man, I got to bring Ruiz back on the show so we can talk to him about that because he didn't mention anything about any Russian mafia or mob stuff when I talked to him. I got his phone number. I'll text him right now and ask him. I'll say, yo, John, are you working with the Russian mob? Like, let me know something. We'll bring him on the show right now. Melissa, have a good night. Y'all got to get back to work. See you later, Melissa. Don't work too hard, my friend. So let's go ahead and get back into the Virginia talk. Can we be honest here? Virginia is not a good football team. I'm not saying that the Canes are a good football team, but Virginia is definitely struggling. Brendan Armstrong is kind of struggling with this new offense. Now, they did beat Georgia Tech. Well, they did. They did. 16-9. They have also beaten Richmond and Old Dominion. A bunch of nobodies. Now, here's the thing. The same goes for the Canes. Both of us have beaten one Power 5 opponent. They beat Georgia Tech. We beat Virginia Tech. And what's really sad here is I do, in fact, unless a miracle happens, guys, I do think that this will be a low-scoring game because Virginia and Miami are both averaging 18 points when playing Power 5 opponents. So I don't expect to see a lot offensively from either of these teams. However, if everything is true about TVD and the severity of his injury, we will see Jake Garcia tomorrow. Now, has anybody seen full confirmation from anyone? I've saw talks, I've saw tweets from some media credentialed people that say Jake is starting. But when they ask Mario, he's just kind of like, but I'm pretty sure it's Jake tomorrow, right? I pretty much based my preview video around it being Garcia starting. So will the offense look any different? I mean, Garcia came out last week. Now, granted, he's put in a tough situation. But given the O-line struggles, Garcia, when under pressure, struggled a little bit. He fumbled 3 times and threw 2 picks. So we definitely have to make sure that we protect Jake tomorrow if that's the case. We also have to be very careful because Brennan Armstrong, Virginia's quarterback, the 23-year senior, is not the most mobile quarterback, but he is the second leading rusher for Virginia. I think that he's got 286 total yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground this season. And last week we knew that Riley Leonard could potentially be a threat for us. We have trouble containing mobile quarterbacks, right? Riley Leonard didn't pop off quite as much on us, but he still got 61 yards and rushed in 3 touchdowns. So we have to be very careful with Brendan Armstrong tomorrow. Otherwise, Miami is favored by 3. You guys saw my score prediction. I gave you my keys in my preview video. If you guys didn't check it out, check out the Virginia preview video. We had an awesome celebrity guest picker. Here's the thing, guys. Miami should win this game. I'm not backpedaling on my score prediction. Miami has to show me at this point. Because what I'm worried about, this is my number one concern for this game, guys. It's away, and I'm worried that too many players have checked out mentally. Now, maybe we get a little bit of a boost from this recruiting news. I realize it doesn't actually impact the 2022 season, but maybe there's some hype breathed back into the program. Miami should win this game. Virginia's bad, bro. Bad. But some of the other teams we lost to are also bad. So at this point, Miami has to prove it for me. Right now, I have Virginia winning this game 24-20. For me, the keys, Miami has to rush for over 100 yards in this one. When you look at the stats, we rushed for 48 against Duke. Pitiful. We rushed for 42 against UNC. Disgusting. We lost both of those games. Virginia Tech, we didn't play well. We let them come back in it. But we rushed for over 100, and we won that game. We cannot give up on the run game. As much as it hurts, guys, as much as it's struggling, we have to figure out something. We got to scheme around this. We have to make something happen. We got to get something going on the ground. I know what Jordan wants. Jordan is calling for Lucius, man. Wants to see Stanley get some more snaps. Mama Coop says, we should. We should. Miami should win this game. Should. But, man, they got to show me something. Like I said, give Jake some more time in the pocket because when he was under pressure last week, he kind of did struggle a little bit, which is understandable. And the last thing I want to say is play the dogs, man. Release the hounds. If any of these guys seem for even 1 second that they have checked out mentally, I'm sorry. Your butt's on the bench. Next man up, even if it's a young guy. Because at this point, we're 3-4. We got what? 5 games left, 6 games left, whatever it is. We have to win the majority of our games to even become bowl eligible. It's possible that we look ahead to Florida State next week and could go into that game 3-5. Yikes. Right? I agree, Rick. So this is a game, definitely, again, that Miami can win. But right now, I have to see it to believe it. Because just because they should win, obviously doesn't mean that they're going to win. And I'm not basing that just off of the Duke loss. I'm not basing it just off the North Carolina loss, Middle Tennessee. On paper, Virginia and Miami are eerily similar. And I hate that I'm even saying that, but it's the truth. It's facts. They do have a couple of weapons on that squad. Miami's got to show me. They got to show me, bro. So we're about to open up the phone lines. Did you already have the live calls? No. We have not opened up the phone line yet. I'm actually about to do that as we speak. But what I think we should do real quick, do you guys want to give away one of the Coach Coop t-shirts before we open up the phone line? That's how we'll start it, actually. This would be courtesy of Jordan Page in the chat. All of my merch is 20% off right now with code word pumpkin for Halloween. So if you want to check that out, if you go
This is what it take
to the merch page,
to wear you
20% off
on
with
the
code
side of
word
your
pumpkin
helmet.
off all Coach Coop merch.
35-17. Canes show up. See you at the
Please.
GSU game co-op.
Please, Canes Hunter, let it be true. Please. I need it. I need that to be the case. I need that to be what happens. Canes Hunter, 69. I might have called you Chris. Did I just call you Chris? I saw both of them pop up at the same time. Canes Hunter, 69. Thank you so much for the big 11 taking over the board, my man. 35-17. Dare I say I would cry tears of joy, even though that would just make us, a 50% team. It'd make us 4-4. I mean, that's where we're at, bro.
On the side of your helmet.
What's the over/under on turnovers for this game?
Oh, snap. Chris. That is a, ouch, because Virginia, I believe, is leading college football in turnovers. Am I right or wrong? Or they're very close. They're very freaking close. They might not be all the way at the top. I know last week when I looked, they were like 130. Like, I think they had like 19 turnovers on the season. I discussed it in my preview video. Chris, now Miami got 8 in one game. So, right? But man, that it could be a lot. Over under 10. I don't want to laugh. But I got to laugh to stop myself from crying. Should win, Stunner Boy. Exactly. Canes Hunter 69, thank you so much for the 11. Chris, thank you so much for the 5. I would love to see both of you guys this Sunday, man. Would love to see both of you show up if you get an opportunity to for the late night real talk. That was so much fun, guys. So much freaking fun. Even if you do beat Virginia, what does that prove? You are going to lose every other game for the rest of the season. Yeah, but you still don't want to lose every game. Like, this is what I don't understand, guys. Losing still sucks regardless. We're about to give away a t-shirt and get into the call-ins. There's a couple of arguments here. Number one, I don't understand when people say that you're not allowed to be frustrated and vent about losses while also still celebrating when good things happen, when we do win a recruiting battle. You absolutely can do that. Also, even if the season is a wash, it doesn't mean I want to lose out. I still want to try. I still want to try to build off of it. There's still an opportunity. You have to look at it also as more than just wins and losses.
This is what
you have to look at it as an opportunity to try to continue to build some chemistry with this coaching staff, with the players,
More turnovers
the offense,
than
the defense. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't prove anything other than maybe we need to win the Florida State game, in my opinion. That's a must win. Due to recruiting and a couple of other things. I think most people agree that Florida State is the one game on the schedule that's left that Miami really needs to try to win. Otherwise, 2022 is just chalked up as a wash, bro. It is. Honestly, it's facts. There's no hiding it. There's no denying it. No Canes fan is trying to run away from that. We know that. But you best believe that if we lose to Virginia, we'll get trolled to death, bro. So, of course, I would rather win it. Let's be honest. Chris coming in, taking over the board with the 1999. More turnovers than touchdowns. Chris, I mean, here's the thing. If both of the teams continue to play like they have throughout the season, so let's just say there's not a big improvement from either squad tomorrow afternoon, that absolutely could be the case. This could be a 13-10 type of game with 4 turnovers apiece. I don't know, man. I don't know, Chris. Thank you so much, man. Chris Gaffney! And I love it, Chris, because I can put a face now, like an actual face, not just going off of a profile pic or anything like that. Now I know what Chris looks like, man. Chris is not a lake. You guys see his picture? Chris is not a robot, and I can also confirm that he's not a lake. I know that, or whatever body of water that is, Chris. He's a real person, y'all. He is. You guys got to check out the streams on Sunday, man. It's so much freaking fun. John, however, does not want to be dethroned. Guys, we're about to give away a free shirt. John does not like being dethroned. We're going to let the robot lady read the message out, and then we're going to give away a t-shirt, man. Let's do this thing. Then we'll open up the phone line. Appreciate y'all for the love, for real, man.
Co-op, I have been to Charlottesville a bunch over the years. Virginia will show up, and seems like the Canes find ways to lose in Charlottesville. I hope Miami is ready to go.
I
Let's
hope
go,
so
Canes.
too. I hope so too, John. John Bird! Hey, man. Appreciate you again for the love, John, Chris, all y'all guys. For real, man. Thank you. And that does worry me. It is an away game. 60 degrees. We're going to see. We're going to see, man. How much are tickets going for next week? I mean, not necessarily, Jordan. The prices were plummeting. I'm talking prices for the Florida State game were down to like $30, $40. However, now that they announced it's a night game, the 7:30 p.m. kickoff, ABC probably rocking the Miami Knights for that one. You're looking at like $140, $150. And we're talking about up top. We're talking nosebleeds, like the 300 section. Somewhere around 120 to 150, most likely. Unfortunately, I bought mine in August and paid way too much. But let's not talk about that. But thank you guys for the love, man. Let's give away a t-shirt. Let's do this thing, man. So if you want to check out the Coach Coop merch, you can head over to, if somebody can put exclamation point, it's already in the chat. It's already in the chat, bro. It's already there. Like I said, 20% off of the merch with code word pumpkin. It'll get you 20% off of any shirt on the merch store. We got the Miami pipe tee. We got the hurricane warning flags. You still got the classics, the 5 and counting, the garbage can Coop. Shout out to my man Steve, rocking the garbage can Coop this last Sunday. The Rep the U. So we're going to give away one of these t-shirts right now, guys. All you have to do in the chat. This is it. Let's get the prize wheel. Hold up. Hold up. All you have to do, if you want to win one of those t-shirts for free, what should we put? What should we put, man? Sharon said, staying positive with 17 to 21 Canes. At this point, Sharon, I will take a 3-2 victory. Somebody gets a safety and somebody gets a field goal. I will be.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes. Hallelujah.
Whatever gets the dub, man, I will freaking take it. You went to Charlottesville on your B-Day in like 2018 and you lost. That's rough, Brandon. Oh, that's rough. Scott Stadium is somewhere I've not been. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Duke. I've been to Hard Rock. I've been, where else have I been? I've been to a couple other stadiums. I mostly kind of stay in the southeast. So what we're going to look for, guys, if you want to be entered up to win a shirt, put some W's in the chat. Drop a W. Drop a W in the chat to be entered to win a shirt. It's going to pick random names, guys. I don't get to play favorites. It's not like that. I have a program over here that's going to throw names at me that are looking specifically for W's in the chat. Brandon Frick, CWO. Hey, and if you guys, I'm going to say this one more time. Because when I made this announcement, we only had like 20 people in here, and now we're over 100. Next Friday, I'm doing a meetup at Caneswear from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're in South Florida for the game or you just live there, come to Caneswear, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm giving away free wristbands. I'm going to keep preaching it, man. I'm going to keep showing them. I'm giving away free Cane for Life wristbands. I'm going to be there. Lance Leggett's going to be there. I think T2Y, possibly Coach Hayes, possibly a bunch of other Miami content creators. Next Friday. Next Friday, guys. We got John Bird. Let's get him in there. I don't get to play favorites with this, guys. I just put them in when it gives me the names. Lonzel Wilson. Okay. Who else we got? Who else wants a free shirt? Javier Rodriguez. Let's go. Hey, you guys like the Coach Coop shirts. Okay. Max. There's plenty more where this one came from. Sage EX. Who else we got? Inked Cane. Cane's Hunter 69. You guys got some long names, bro. We got Amber. Like I said, I don't have any control over this, guys. It gives me the names. It's looking for W's in the chat. We got LM. Justin C4. Look at the hype. Look at the hype. I love it. We got Russell Harrison. Bro, either all of you guys have super long names or I just write really big. I don't understand what's going on. King David 689. You guys need shorter names. All right, and we got last one. Yep, last one. Jeff Lynn's ELO 2023 tour. I am not going to be able to fit that, bro. All right. Now make sure that you guys congratulate whoever wins, because remember, if it was your name on the board, you wouldn't want people to be jealous. You would want them to congratulate you. Again, we're spinning for a free t-shirt from the Coach Coop merch store, which you can check out in the description. Or if somebody wants to put ! merch, right now it's all 20% off. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Good luck. Good luck. Come on, baby. Go to a die-hard ride or die Canes fan. Let me see it. It is going to LM. LM. Congratulations, LM. One thing I need you to do, my friend, is put your Twitter or Instagram handle or email in the chat. Let's make sure that he's still here, everybody, just so I can verify that it is you that I contact. All right? And I have to see it from you. I know the little profile picture was, I think, the dude from Cars, right? The red car? You won. You won, my man. And before we continue, give me some type of social media handle so I can contact you, or when you reach out to me, that way I know it's you. My Twitter handle is @TheCoachCoop. If you want to look me up, if you don't follow me already. Thank you guys for congratulating LM. For real. That's huge from y'all. That's what family does, man. You don't have Instagram or Twitter. Okay, well, what I'm going to need you to do is drop your email in the chat, and I will instantly delete it after I write it down. I have to verify that it is you, because people are going to pretend to be you. I'm just letting you know. They will pretend to be you. So I can't control that, and I have no way to confirm other than confirming with you right now in the chat.
To where you,
so I'm looking for it.
On the side of your
I'm
helmet.
looking for it.
Co-op. Offering you a chance to win a nice box with Canes 5 championship rings if you can accurately predict in this video the final Canes regular win-loss record for this season. I'll tweet you with a photo of the box rings.
Okay. All right, Ravello. Okay. Yo. Okay, bro, I got this in the bag. That's easy peasy, man. Hey, thank you for the 20. Tying John Bird up there with the top Ravello. Man, thank you for the generosity. Tell me how you want to make this thing happen. If you can accurately predict in this video the final Canes regular win-loss record for the season. So you just want me to say it? I'll say it. I'll lock something in. Hold on. Could it just be mailed to me? That's exactly how it will work, LM. What I do is I contact you and get your information so I can send it out to you. I'll need to get size and color and all that good stuff. So drop an email address just so I know that it's you. So I can contact you. I'll reach out to you. And I got you, LM. John Bird and Ravello tied up at that top spot. This is a fun little game. I actually want to see you guys participate as well, just because I'm curious. It will not impact my decision. I've already got a rough idea of what it's going to be, but I want to look at the schedule one more time. I want to look at it one more time. You said just regular season record, right? Regular win-loss record. So we're not talking about if Miami somehow miraculously makes a bowl game. Okay. I want to see participation in the chat. This is good. I like this. Be honest with yourselves here. And I'm buying some time here. I'm looking for LM to drop an email address. LM, I need you to drop an email address so that way I can contact you directly. Let's look here. 305G, we got the plug checking in. Let's go. Appreciate you being here, man. Well, you missed it. We just gave away a free t-shirt. It could have been you, 305G. Could have been you. So we know right now we're 3-4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. Virginia, Florida State, Georgia Tech, Clemson, and Pitt. Okay, I'm going to run through this. This might change in my preview videos. Keep that in mind. But if I had to lock it in tonight, I'm saying a loss at Virginia. And I don't have to get the games right. He just said record. Y'all. So I could be wrong on this, but I'm saying it out loud so I don't get it mixed up. Right now I'm saying a dub at Florida State. I'm saying a dub at Georgia Tech, a loss at Clemson, a loss at Pitt. So that would put us at... Okay. I have our final regular season record at 5-7. Let's go full screen here. Let's go let's go full screen. No, y'all, listen, I'm sorry. Hey, I think that we can build up a little bit of momentum here. Maybe we see a little bit of a swing, somewhat of a shift. But I don't think it's enough. We're late in the season, bro. We're struggling in a lot of areas. Many of these players have checked out mentally, guys, in my opinion. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of these guys, I have love for them. They're family, but they're going to hit the portal. They've already checked out, man. They're going through the motions. 5-7. 5-7, Ravello. Clip it. Whatever you need to do. Here, how do we... Let's see. Hold up. Let me put something up here. Where's some text? Let's do this. We're gonna make it legit, man. We're gonna make this legit. Okay. Here we go. 5-7. Final regular season. Oh, but look, that looks terrible, man. That looks terrible, but hey, right here it is. Right here. I'll throw up the U though. No. Here, I'll just point. 5-7. What do y'all got? Let me see it. Be honest with yourselves. Come on now. You guys really, I'm not being negative, but do you really think we went out? Do you think with the showing that you've seen so far that we beat Virginia, Florida State, Georgia Tech, Clemson, and Pitt? That's tough, bro. Like, I'm just being real with y'all. There is no freaking way. There is no way that happens. NCAA will do an investigation, find out every team we lost to was cheating, give us all the wins back. We go undefeated on the season and win a natty. Let's go. I wish I could be that positive, Lonzel. I wish I could. Jay says 4-8. Okay. 7-5 or 8-4? Really? 3-9, 7-5, says Canes Hunter. That dude Kyle 6-6. Bro, 5-7 in my opinion. And we're about to open up the phone line for real. 5-7 is a best case scenario, personally. That's just how I feel. I feel like 5-7 is best case scenario. I think more likely is 4-8. 5-7 is best case. And I actually think right now, guys, that Florida State is winnable, because I truly believe that you can throw records out the window for that one. Florida State's probably the better football team right now. Year 3 under Norvell. They hung with Clemson for a bit. They hung with NC State for a bit. They hung with Clemson for a bit. But you throw that record out the window. I'm telling you. Night game. I'm just saying. So that one is winnable, I think. I think so. But we can't hang with Clemson in Death Valley. Pitt, I don't freaking know, man. I really don't. I mean, that's a home game to end the season. Georgia Tech should be a dub. 5-7's best case, I really think. I think so, man. You have no idea why you guys think you're losing to Virginia, but beating FSU? That's crazy to me. I will tell you why. Are you ready for this explanation? I'm going to break this down for you, Superheld, in a way that is going to blow your mind. So why in the world would Coop predict a Virginia loss, but then turn around and predict possibly an FSU victory, a team that is far superior when matched up against Virginia? Are you ready for this? Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes college football doesn't have to make sense. I'm just going to be honest. It's a heated matchup. It's an in-state rivalry game. Honestly, then, your argument, here's the thing then. Wait, here's the argument. If that's the case, if we lost to Middle Tennessee, then theoretically we shouldn't beat any other team on the rest of our schedule, which is already wrong because we beat Virginia Tech. Is that right or wrong? Going off of that, if that's what we're going to use, we lost to Middle Tennessee. Don't tell me Middle Tennessee is a good football team. Don't come in here and try to tell me that. If we lost to Middle Tennessee, going off of that analogy, Miami should lose every single game for the rest of the season. Sometimes you lose games that you shouldn't and win games you thought you couldn't. It's just facts. It just happens. I'm just saying. Y'all think I'm crazy. Man, MTSU is not good, bro. Hold up. I swear I'm about to open up the phone line, but I'm enjoying these conversations. You guys are getting me riled up, and I like it. You are going to sit here and tell me, I don't care, bro, they beat you. Listen, Middle Tennessee is not a good football team. Are you also going to tell me then that UTSA is a good football team, UAB is a good football team, and Western Kentucky is a good football team? Do not even. No. Middle Tennessee has beat Colorado State, Tennessee State, and us. Then y'all ain't good? We're not. Bro, this is the point I'm trying to make. We are not good. I'm not pretending that we're good, bro. You don't have... Listen. We might be the worst team in the freaking state of Florida, maybe. I don't know. We're one of the worst teams in the ACC. But that doesn't automatically mean you're going to lose every single game. Bro, like, it does. That's my point. When I'm not always right, guys. But I'm saying it doesn't always have to make sense. Because you're not listening to my side of it, of saying that, okay, again, if we lost to Middle Tennessee, we should have lost the rest of the games. Look at the Aggies right now. How many players did they have to literally kick off of their team for what? Smoking marijuana at their last football game before they played? How many
This
did
is what it
Jimbo
take.
cut off the team? 5?
To where
6?
you on the side of
More to
your
come?
helmet.
So MTSU can beat Virginia Tech?
Bingo. Bingo. Any given Saturday, man. I'm not saying that we match up well against Florida State. If you want to look at it on paper, if you want to watch the tape, Florida State's about to curb stomp us. However, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Hard Rock Stadium, ABC. I think those guys are going to get up for that game possibly. And I'm not even predicting a win yet. I ain't said that. But I'm just saying that that game is winnable. Wait, what are you talking about? Did you guys not see that, man? Did you not see all the drama with Texas A&M? They had to kick a bunch of players off their team because apparently a bunch of them smoked marijuana before the game. You guys saw that, right? They cut like 5 players. Look at, bro, like, I realize that this is not a good argument for us because we lost to that team. But like I said, that's not the point I'm trying to make. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
This is what it take.
Some of you got
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Look at injury list for both teams for tomorrow's game.
It's probably pretty high, isn't it? I mean, I know it's high for us, Chris. What does it look like for Virginia? Hold up. Actually, I kind of want to see that. Hold up. Give me a second. Chris, thank you for the 5, man. Chris is a real level-headed dude. Chris is one of those, when we were all mentioning stuff last Sunday, Chris and Steve were like, yes, I see your point, but what about this? And I was like, gosh dang it, Chris, he's right. He's right. Where do you put your predictions? We're about to open up the phone line. I swear. We're about to open it up. Man, seriously, though, the Aggies are just, and you know it's tumbling down because when they talked to Jimbo Fisher in his press conference, you know what he said? He said, these recruits need to understand that they can come be the difference and help us be a good football team. Music to my ears. They have to understand that even though we just spent all this money to bring in this top recruiting class, they're not really making an impact early, and we need some dogs and some ballers, some guys that don't smoke weed before the kickoff of the football game. And these guys whatever, bro. Hey, man. Whatever. You don't think you're going to be able to get the shirt? Let me know for sure, LM, because if you can't, we'll respin it. We will respin it if for some reason you're not able to get it, my friend. You let me know. That's fair, Ravello. Give Jimbo some credit for kicking them off the team rather than trying to cover it up to keep a couple 5 stars. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. I'll give him some props for that. Let's see. I'm trying to find an injury report for them. Here we go. Okay. Tony Elliott provided status updates on a few injured Cavaliers. Okay. Mike Hollins. They missed Thursday's game. Elliott said Hollins and Woolfolk are cleared. 5th year Ronnie Walker. They not have many injuries or any at all? There's only one change on the depth chart this week. Cohen King, the senior, has Bro, what? That could be an issue. Whoa. Okay, Chris bringing up a really good point there. It looks like Virginia has little to no injuries. As we know, we have been plagued by the injury bug. Absolutely decimated. Okay, again, I stand by it, Chris. I'm just being honest. I'm getting a lot of hate for this one, and it's cool. It's cool. I hope I'm wrong. Let me be wrong, please. 24-20 Virginia, man. Let's get the phone line open up, man. So LM says he cannot take the shirt. All right, my friend. We'll try to work something out. We'll respin it.
To wear to you on the side of your helmet.
Garcia better show out.
I hope so, Brandon, but it's going to be tough, bro. Like, how can we expect Garcia to perform well with this offensive line? Like a lot of people said, man, we're going to have to get Mirabal a hacksaw because he's going to have to start chopping off those limbs. We got a three-way tie for the top dono spot. We're going to respin the wheel, and then we're going to open up the phone line for real, for real. John Bird, Ravello, and Brandon Frick. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the 20, man. Brandon Frick! Brandon, are you going to be at the FSU game?
This is what it take to wear to you.
I can't remember. Did you say you're going to be there? Thank you for the love, bro.
Duke had 0 injuries last week.
Oh, Chris. Chris, are you oh shoot, how am I gonna fit all these names up here? Chris, are you trying to scare me or you'll be at Notre Dame Clemson? I got you. I want to link up with you sometime, bro. Chris, thank you also for the 2. Chris, are you trying to scare me or I don't know what his intent is, guys. Oh, just saying, just spitting facts. I got you. Oh, man. I'm not expecting a win going into this. I know a lot of other people are, but I'm not. I'm not, man. I'm trying to fit everybody's name up here. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. It's kind of up there. It's kind of up there. Appreciate you, Brandon. 3-way tie for the top dono. Y'all making excuses playing Virginia? Bro, like I said, I'm not going to come up here and pretend like we're a good football team. That's what I think is funny is people want to talk trash. I'm going to talk trash when we play Florida State, but I'm not going to sit up here on this platform and say Miami's winning out, bro. We're solid because we're not. We're not. Yeah, we got a verbal commit from McLean. It doesn't help us tomorrow, bro. I think I should respin it. All right, so we're going to respin the wheel, guys. T-shirt is going to have to go to somebody else because LM cannot take it. So, LM, I wish you could, my friend. I wish you could. Let's and we about to, Deba, we're opening up the phone line right after we respin this wheel. Trying to keep people from expecting a 72-3 blowout of Virginia. Fair. Man, I'm surprised that I gave both squads over 20, that I've got 20 and up. I probably should have predicted it more like a 13-10. I should, but I know that our defense has been suspect, especially the secondary. So we might give up some shots. They got that big Thomas Keaton. I always mispronounce his name. A big target, man. Big target out there. So here's what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna respin. I'm gonna respin with the names that are on it. All right. I apologize, that dude Kyle. I'm gonna respin with the names that are already on it. I think that's fair because these are people that were here when we were giving it away. We'll see if they're still in the stream. Here we go. Free Coach Coop T-shirt. Respin, and then the phone line is open. Here we go. You good, bro? You good? I know you're trying to get on the board. I feel you. And it goes to Brandon Frick. Can we get a round of applause? You guys know Brandon Frick is like, thank goodness LM could not claim that free T-shirt because now I get it. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Congratulations to Brandon Frick, who happens to be a Canes fan member. Hey, now y'all know that I didn't rig it because Brandon Frick is tied up there for the top donation spot, and he's a Canes fan member. We had to respin it. It went to someone who is not a Canes fan member, which is no problem. That's okay. I'm just saying you guys know it's not rigged. Hey? Brandon Frick, let me know your Twitter handle or Instagram handle down in the chat real quick while I get the phone line open up. And let's get those score predictions rolling in, guys. We're going to end tonight at 10 p.m., so we got about 45 minutes worth of phone calls. And give your score prediction. If you get it right, you win $500. This $500 could be in your pocket. Call in and give your score prediction tonight. Let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the commit. Let's talk about the season. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm down tonight, man. I'm feeling a little frisky because you guys got me riled up. So let's do this thing. Just let me know, Brandon. I'm looking out for your social media handle, so I know that it does in fact go to you, my man. And we will link up. Okay, phone number is on the left-hand side of your screen, 865-229-4131. Let's get this thing popping, bro. Let's get it rolling. Time to rock and roll. Here we go, guys. Your season is over, Miami. We had no idea, man. I'm glad that Eric came in here and let us know, because guys, I was really clinging to that national championship, like from 3-4 to national champions. You know, that Cinderella story, the underdogs, man. Climbed our way back to the top from a 3-4 start to win the national championship in 2022. Thank you for letting me know, man. I appreciate you, because I was really hanging on to that. I was. I'm glad you told me, though. Thank freaking goodness, man. Whew. My man about as sharp as a sack full of soap. Okay, I got you, Brandon. Let me write that down real quick. Be frick. I will DM you after the show, bro, and I will get the size and color that you want. Be shopping around on the Coach Coop merch store and let me know. Be looking at which one you want, and then I'll DM you after the show and get your address, size, color, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. We'll get you hooked up. You're not me. You are darn right. I am not you. Correct. It's good to see you, Ellen. Ellen's always hanging out in the different streams, and I absolutely love it. Love it, Ellen. Always helping Coach Hayes out. Coach Hayes is my dude, man. My dude. Yo, yo, yo. Looks like we got Javier.
What's up, bro?
Man, you made it through first call. That's sick.
Hey, man, I've been like speed dialing and redialing, you know, and then my internet is messing up, man. I don't know why, but every time I trying to get live with you, man, my internet always goes crazy on me. So I'm trying to watch on my TV, waiting for that moment when I can call in, bro.
It's that Miami Hurricanes curse carrying over to my stream, Javier.
Nah, man. I still believe, you know, Miami is gonna have a good season, man. You know, like I said, I think I said it in one of your videos, man. You know, when you mentioned about the recruitment that we got, McCormick, that you know that the process of the Miami Hurricanes is like when Howard Schellenberger, you know, took over, you know. Howard Schellenberger didn't win. You know, he didn't give us a ring the first year. You know, it took him a couple of years, a few years, for us to get there. So I'm a patient man. You know, I know you know, Miami Hurricanes will get a ring, and they will get a ring. You know, under Mario. You know,
Okay.
it just takes a couple of years to get there, bro.
Now, I was actually excited when I saw your name pop up, because I know that generally whenever you call, you're pretty positive and optimistic, usually high energy. So still feeling good about the season overall. Now, the focus right now, of course, is Virginia tomorrow. Scott Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Another team that is struggling. Look again, eerily similar on paper when comparing the two of us. I'm going to pop over real quick. Let's go ahead and jump to the spoopy cam for Javier here. And just in case, now we can go more in depth about this game if you'd like, but let me go ahead and get the numbers from you right quick. I'm really curious to see what Javier thinks.
All right, man. I do think that the Miami Hurricanes defense is gonna keep Virginia into like a low score point. It'll be around 16 points, and well, since we're struggling on the offense in the Miami Hurricanes ball, I do see them going like let's see,
tough. It's tough, bro.
27 points, bro.
Okay, so
that's the most I could give the the Hurricanes.
Okay. What was UVA?
I can't sleep on Virginia either.
What was Virginia's points again?
16.
16. Okay, 16-27, Miami victory. Yet the Spoopy camp. You guys have never heard Spoopy before, Jeremy? It's like spooky, but more terrifying. Just saying.
It is, man. It's gonna be tough for the Miami Hurricanes. It's just as the weeks go on and that defense plays physical, because it's they just don't want to lay down for any team, but that's what scares me for the FSU game, that we may not be very productive by the time we get there, on the injuries. But
I'm gonna be honest.
That defense, man, that defense is always what carries the reputation of the Miami Hurricanes. It started with that first.
I'm honestly hoping that we win that FSU game purely off of emotions and hype, because I feel like we don't. FSU could take it to us. I'm just being blunt.
Yeah,
but I feel like that. Again, it's that big time rivalry matchup. So, Javier, man, again, a lot of people in the chat saying also wish they could have your optimism. Wish that they could believe in this game. And that's why I always tell people there's not a right or wrong way to fan. I'm sitting here predicting a loss. Javier's predicting a win. We can both sit here and say, either way, we hope Miami wins, no matter what.
Yeah.
I would love to be wrong, man. I would love for Miami to come out here and just blow Virginia out of the water. I don't think it'll happen, but I would happily be wrong.
I wish I could, win the 5 stacks, but if I don't get the scores, I always say, as long as the Miami Hurricanes win, I really don't care about the 5 stacks, man. They can win by 20-10 as long as they win.
Fair. Hey, Javier, I appreciate you calling in tonight, my man. I got you officially
for sure, bro.
entered into the score prediction contest.
All right, man. I'm going to still keep looking on YouTube and see what everybody else thinks with the phone call.
Awesome. Absolutely love the continued support and enjoy hanging out and chatting with you, Javier.
All right, man. I'll chat with you tomorrow, man.
All right. Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night.
But my man Bobby coming through with the 1999. I'll let the robot lady read it out, and then we'll open the phone line back up, guys. Bobby,
this is what it takes to wear you inside your helmet.
Sorry I missed most of the stream, Coop. Been at work. Did I miss anything Jordan did tonight? Tears of joy?
Wait, what do you mean? I mean, we know Jordan's a troublemaker, right? He's down there on Hurricane Lane, up to no good. Some kind of shenanigans always going on in Jordan's household. We all know that. But he's a diehard ride or die Cane, and of course we consider him family, Bobby. Appreciate the 1999, man. Thank you so much for that. Jordan ain't done nothing yet. No, Jordan, he's put a couple thumbs up in the chat. Now, the stream got heated earlier, Bobby, because we got flooded by FSU fans. They're anticipating next week's game. They're looking ahead. Why did my voice whistle like that? What the heck was that? A bunch of FSU fans came in and started talking some garbage. And then we got into the McLean commit, and then we started poking fun at Florida fans, and everybody got big mad. Then we started arguing about our final season record. Like, bro, Bobby, it's been one of the wildest Friday night streams in my opinion, and it's been one of the most fun. Just being honest. So you missed a lot, but Jordan has behaved so far. Phone lines open back up, guys. Speaking of, Jordan, are you gonna let Bobby talk about you like that?
I ain't worried about it. I've been talked about worse.
What's going on, Jordan?
People? What's going on? Hey, look, first I want to say, man, that was pretty good Sunday night. I enjoyed that, dude.
That was
fun.
Everything that I wanted it to be and then some, to be honest.
Well,
it was awesome because a lot of you guys brought your own topics. Can I be blunt for just a second? It took some of the pressure off of me. With not having to be the only one on camera, the only one talking, and that was really nice.
Yeah, but it was just so nice to get some faces to the names and the chats and stuff. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm happy to know that Chris is not a lake, because in his picture it's a lake. So until proven otherwise, I don't know if he's a lake, a robot. Like, now I know.
You're right. So yeah, let's talk about this game tomorrow. Personally, I think the first 1 to 21 wins, but I said it a few times, but we got to be able to run the ball. With Jake Garcia, we got to have a good offense, some good pass routes. We got to get some protection. The defensive backs have got to make good decisions, and basically, as a team, we got to clean up these problems, penalties, fumbles. Stop shooting ourselves in the foot and handing the next guy more bullets or another gun that's bigger.
Now, here's the question, which I actually don't answer this yet because we'll know your answer with the score prediction. Is it feasible? Is it possible that Miami can actually make all of those things happen tomorrow, given everything we've seen thus far?
Yeah. I mean, there's just these young men are so talented. I don't understand what's going on. That's what's baffling me, dude. It's not like, we have a bunch of scrubs. I mean, these young men have talent, dude. We've seen it. I don't know what's going on. Something's not right. Or as we used to say, something ain't jiving, dude.
Yeah, and luckily, I guess, it's not up to me to fix it, not up to you to fix it. It's this coaching staff that's getting paid the big bucks,
Right. And again, we got talent on the coaching staff, so I don't know what's happening, dude. But anyway, so look, put me down for 21 to 20 Miami. I said earlier.
Wait. We got to swap to the spoopy cam, Jordan.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
Cam. Okay. Pretend like no one heard that. Okay. Jordan.
Okay. Let's rewind. Okay.
We have now swapped to the spoopy cam. Everyone's scared right now. Jordan, what is your score? He was too excited, Bobby. Jordan was ready.
I just didn't want to take up too much time because you know me, I'll just ramble on and not shut up. But so yeah, I say Miami's going to win 21 to 20. The only reason why I'm taking Miami is because I don't care what you call me. I just can't bet against the Canes. I'm sorry.
No, and I'm going to be honest, Jordan. I don't fault people for feeling that way. And that's something to where, there are a lot of people that there's all these different terms, right? There's homers, there's the realist, there's the negative Nancys, the doom and gloomers. There's a bunch of different terms for the different types of fans. At the end of the day, I'm not the fan police. I don't tell anyone how to fan.
Right.
And I hope that you're the one that's right.
Well, I do too, because here's the kicker. Okay, Bobby, you listening? I'm about to do something.
Uh-oh.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. If I'm fortunate enough to win that $500, here's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take that $500 with you down there to South Florida,
and I want you to use that money to buy as many tickets as you can and give them away.
Ooh, okay.
And if not, I have another proposal for you. I'll get with you later on that. But yeah, I want to use that to. I'm kind of hoping we can get some kids to go to the game. Let them let the kids under 12 enjoy their Florida State game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think that's an awesome idea, and I absolutely love it. Now, you real quick before I forget. So you're not going to be at the FSU game, right?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay. Man.
Well,
okay.
I again, you know me. I'm not going to toot my own horn. I'm not patting myself on the back. But, I was thinking a while back I was going to go, but I said, you know what? Let me show some love to the Canes family, and that's why I gave you the money for the T-shirts this year.
Yep.
I took the money that I could have used, and that, again, it's out of love. I'm not doing this for anything else but love and respect to everybody in the family. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
I'm not special.
Guys, he didn't want me to say anything before. Jordan was responsible for giving away all of the player parent T-shirts early on. That was because of him. He didn't want any shout outs or anything like that. Never has. So I know you're being straight up, and I really appreciate that, and I think that's huge.
But don't worry, we got time to get together. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, bro.
All right, well, I got you down, man. 21-20, Miami victory. If Jordan gets it right, he wants me to take that 500 Buckaroos down to South Florida next week, give away some tickets. All right.
Now, if I hate to throw a plug out there, but if anybody wants my detailed analysis, feel free to see my YouTube channel.
I got you. No, I can go to my watch history right now, and I watched your. See, I knew what you were going to say because
how you like that? How you like that product placement I had on there?
Yeah, and see, I'll prove to you that I watched it. Because in the video, you were saying that your neighbors were mixing some concrete or something.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, I got you.
Just a little patio talk, baby. I like that. That's why I am what I am, baby. Take me, leave me, love me or hate me. I'm gonna be me, baby, and go Canes.
Hey, so I dropped the plug down in the chat, guys. If you want to check out Jordan's channel, Kane with the camera, aka South Coast Kane, aka Jordan Page, man of many names. Appreciate you tonight, Jordan. I appreciate all the love, for real.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the family, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow, dude.
Yep, absolutely. Have a good night, bro.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Awesome dude, man. Awesome dude. Appreciate you, Jordan, for real. Bobby said, here we go. Now, wait a minute. I need to address something, guys. Scott Spears said, do you think Miami will still make the playoffs this year? Yeah. They're turning it around, bro. They're turning it around from 3-4 to national champions. No. Come on now. Come on. We got a 5-star commit yesterday for the 2023 class. Of course, we're winning the national championship in 2022. Take it to the bank. I'll bet my house on it. I'll put my life savings on it. Come on now, bro. Is that the answer you wanted? Are you happy now? Jeez Louise, man. Jiminy Cricket. You're about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Let's get the phone line open back up. 5 stars, Jeremy. 5 stars. Hey, I got to give a shout out real quick. Moonlight Meat, Canes fan member for 25 months. Coop, can't wait to meet up at the FSU game. I'll message you on Twitter once you get there. 28. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Come on, Moonlight Meat. I'll be there. Caneswear Meetup. Caneswear, the night before the game. Yo, who we got on the line tonight?
Hey, what's up, Coop? It's that dude Kyle.
That dude, Kyle, bro. Now listen, I don't have your number saved. I know you've been on the channel, but have you called in before?
No, this is my first time.
Awesome. Let's freaking go. We love first-time callers. That dude, Kyle. So what I'll do is I will save your number in my contact list so I can address you properly next time. Got it wrote down here. So, that dude, Kyle. So far, I am the only one to predict a Virginia victory in this game. And I like the positivity and the optimism so far from Canes fans. I just personally am not seeing it. I can't. How are you feeling about tomorrow? Where's your confidence level 0 to 10? 0, of course, being Miami gets blown out. 10, Miami wins. Don't give me a number yet, though, for score prediction. Give me the confidence meter here.
I'd say I'm probably feeling like around like an 8.
Ooh, okay.
I really believe that we're going to pull this game off. Like I know, like we, haven't really gotten a statement win, and I understand, your prediction, and I respect it. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna get this one in a bag, man.
The 60 degrees and chilly doesn't scare you?
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all. Shit, I'm up. I'm actually from I'm actually from like the West Palm Beach area, and like I live like up here in Vermont, so it's been nippy up here. But no, dude, I'm not worried about that weather. That's honestly, I think that's like ideal weather. Like if anything, I mean, in my opinion. But
I mean, that's true. I'm over here saying 60, and that is chilly to me. But for football, that is just about perfect, right? I mean, we're not talking.
Right, yeah.
What was it, that bowl game when it was just snowing like crazy and we were in like El Paso or something, like against West Virginia? Right. I don't remember. That was way back. That was bad.
Right.
We're over here walking around. What is this? What's this white stuff raining down from above?
Right.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I've I'm not worried about it because they've absolutely played in a lot worse than that,
Okay, so that dude, Kyle, I'm going to swap over to the spoopy cam. Ooh, Halloween's a couple days away.
All right.
My man, I am ready for the magic numbers that are going to win the $500.
You know what, Coop? I feel like they're going to win 31-24.
31-24. Miami dub.
Miami dub, man. We're going to pull it off.
Okay. I mean, the one response I have to that, the same response I've had for the previous two callers, is I hope you are right. Please be right.
Right, dude. Hey, man, I bleed the orange and green, man.
Hey,
I bleed the
orange
love
and
green just like your brother.
Like I said, I love the positivity, man. I got you down officially. I will save your number in my contact list. I appreciate you always hanging out and chatting with us, man.
No problem. No problem, man. And man, I really I appreciate your your content.
Hey, absolutely, man. We'll be here, ride or die, rain or shine, doesn't matter. We don't hide. I can promise you that. Did that rhyme? That sounded pretty good. That sounded pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah. But hey, yeah, man. Go Canes, man. Let's get the dub.
Hey, let's go, man. Appreciate you.
No problem, man. All right, man. You have a good night.
Have a good. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye, buddy. Bye.
Dang, that's not, I don't know. Is that my new catchphrase? Every superhero needs a catchphrase. I kind of dig that one. I just rolled off the tongue, man. Moonlight Meat, though, for real. Let's link up. Let's make it happen, guys. I please, if you get an opportunity, when I post a video next week announcing the Caneswear meetup, if you could do me a favor and share that everywhere. And it's not about, guys, I want you to know it's not about me. And there's a reason why I'm inviting Coach Hayes, Hurricane T2Y, some of the people from the Miami Flow team, John, Lance Leggett, some other former Miami Hurricanes. It's because it's not about Coop. It's about bringing the family together at a safe public location that has tons of Canes gear for sale. They're not paying me to do it. I'm not even here to promote Canes wear. I love that store. It's a cool place for us to hang out for a couple of hours on Friday night before the game to get hyped up, and then we'll party and tailgate the following day. And again, you want a free wristband? Cane for life, man. I'm giving them out. Giving them out on that Friday night. Coop need to be a rapper, bars. I mean, we are rappers, right? We were right. Coop has done some heater rap videos in the past. What's that mean? Heater rap? What does that mean? Wait, what are we talking about with Fish with his team? Zero, of course, like the whole year. You call Virginia a statement win? Wait. Who said whoa. Who said Virginia's a statement win? Did somebody? I didn't. Hold up. Who said Virginia is a statement win? Huh? Did I miss something in the chat? Did three-star safety Caleb Spencer flip from Oklahoma to Miami? Are you for real? Hold up. We're about to open the phone line back up, guys. Did he really? Where are you seeing this at? On Twitter? 17 minutes ago. Caleb Spencer. 6'3" athlete. Oh, dang, bro. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Caleb Spencer committed. Miami. Let's read the message. Hold up. First and foremost, I would like to thank God and give him all the glory for the abundance of opportunities that he has blessed me with. I would like to thank the University of Oklahoma. No, dude, that's just, you got to say that because you got to put that in there, right? As well as Coach Ted, Coach Venables, and support staff for the love, energy, and loyalty they've shown to me and my family. It wasn't an easy decision for me, but sometimes we are called to be a part of a bigger future than we imagined for ourselves. However, after extensive thoughts, prayers, and talks with my loved ones, I would like to announce I will be flipping my commitment to the University of Miami. Bro, we got another one. Reel him in. I'll take it, man. I will take it. Hey, Steve, what's up, bro? We've been talking about you a couple of times tonight, as a matter of fact. I'm not even playing. You can go back and watch the VOD. I'm not kidding, Steve. You got brought up a couple times tonight. Some good things, some bad things. Anyways, hey, bro, let's go. I will take another. You got DVC, man. Danny Boy Kane on there congratulating him. Lon, let's freaking go, man. Okay, hey, a flip from Oklahoma. We can take a deeper look at him later. I love it, though. I love it, man. I'll take them. I'll take them flips all day. Flip season, baby. Let's get it. There's some things. Here's the thing, man. Again, some puzzle pieces are falling into place. You get a big-time guy like Cormani committing. Some guys start to take notice. You know, you might see some other flips coming up real soon. Just saying, man. That's huge. I love it. Why is anyone talking about me, bro? Steve, I had to calm them down, man. It's Steve this, Steve that. And I was like, whoa, bro. Whoa, what y'all talking about, Steve? Came all the way from Florida for this game. Let's go, Benjamin. Shout out to Benjamin showing up to support the Canes, man. Support the Canes out in Virginia. Absolutely love it, man. Die hard, ride or die. Speaking of die hard, ride or die, we got my man, probably Crip. You've worked your way out of bronze. You've worked your way out of bronze in Overwatch 2 now, right?
What happened?
You worked your way out of bronze in Overwatch 2, right? Your ranking?
Well, not yet. I'm trying. I have a in-house friend that I'm playing with.
You're still
and
bronze?
I'm trying. I'm not even placed yet. I didn't even do a placement yet.
Okay, my bad.
I'm nil.
That was me that was the bronze Overwatch 2 player.
But I'm waiting for my friend to unlock 50 wins, and he's gonna come with me to rank.
Got you.
He's a tank. Yeah, and I'm a healer, so it's gonna help me get up there. Because as just a healer, solo healing in ranked is not,
It's tough out there, man. I know. I do know.
But hey, I'm loving it. I'm the challenges. I think you should get it. It's free to play.
I should. You know how much money I spent on loot boxes for Overwatch 1, especially during the holiday events for the Christmas skins and the Halloween skins, Crip?
There's no more, like, I don't even, when I was at Xbox Live, you're still able to play Overwatch. It's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. You don't need Xbox Live to play Overwatch. It's totally free to play.
So
I've been without Xbox Live for 3 months.
That's wild. That is pretty crazy. We ballin', boy. So, Crip, let's give the people what they want. And that is, they want to know if Crip is feeling good about this game or not.
I always feel good about the Canes. It doesn't matter, it's the Canes, they're first in my heart before anything. It was my first, whatever, it was, the Canes were there first. But I know they're probably I don't think they're gonna struggle. If they game plan to this quarterback strength, they should be all right. I mean, Virginia is Virginia, but hey man, it is what it is. We're gonna beat the shit out of them. That's what's gonna happen.
Are you scared of the 12th year senior quarterback Brendan Armstrong?
12 years senior.
Bro, he's been there for literally forever. I have been hearing his name, bro, for so long.
Yeah, but it's so long with the team, but look what they're doing, nothing. So what the hell? I know we're going against them, and then we're probably going to make them look like the best team in the ACC tomorrow, but, it is what it is.
I mean, he's got, I think, he's got like 3 or 4 touchdowns rushing on the ground, so we do got to be careful with him, for real though.
That's the issue. If we can't get that run game going, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah,
we got to get that run game going.
I said in my keys to a victory, got to have 100+ yards in this game. We have to hit triple digits. Have to.
You got to get that ball moving. You can't just rely on the passing game. Plus, backup quarterback. What the hell? Run the ball. Let's go. Who cares if they're not blocking? Run past the blocks. Run past the tackles.
Jeez. Here's the thing, Crip. Here's the thing. Let me see if I still have this picture on my computer. Let me look real quick. I do. Here's the thing. Crip, I'm going to show everybody in the chat. I don't know if you can see me show this on screen since we're talking on the phone. I'm going to show you the solution for us to win more ball games. For us to win. You want to win tomorrow? Do you want me to give you the secret sauce? The game plan. The formula to winning the game tomorrow. Are you ready?
You got to be physically and mentally tough.
Nope. I'm going to show you. I have a picture. Are y'all ready?
I can't see it, but
Okay. I'll read it. I'll read it out loud for you. Okay. Here's the picture. Here's the game plan, y'all. We should take the ball, okay, and put it in the end zone.
We ballin', boy.
You do not know how to do that anymore either.
Should I be, Crip, what do you think, Coop, for offensive coordinator, 2023?
Well, listen, I think you would be great, man. I know you would run the ball when need be, and if you didn't, you would run the ball.
I would.
I know.
And if we
then
weren't
when
running
they're all
well,
bunched up ready for the run, I know you would sneak a quick pass to the tight end, like a normal team would do. But no, we can't seem to do that. No.
so Crip, I'm ready for this. We're going to the spoopy cam. Crip.
All right, listen, man. I don't know who that guy was that called before, but it's eerily close to mine.
Okay.
All right. I think it's going to be 30-24 Miami. It's going to be close. But I believe the staff is going to pull this shit out for us because of what happened last time in Virginia. And we got to win this for Mama Automatic because she was upset about this one.
Man, she was livid, man.
So you have to get her back on the show. She was entertaining.
Yeah, man. Vivian was
She
awesome.
was the favorite one so far. I loved her.
If you guys missed it, we had Andy Borregales' mother on the show early on in the season, and she rocked a fake mustache and everything. She's really freaking awesome. And she actually, when I posted on Twitter that I'm going to be down in South Florida for 4 days next week, literally she messaged me and she's like, "Coop, we have to link up. Like, let's make something happen." So she's just a really awesome person, man, for real.
Hell yeah.
So,
that
Crip,
was my favorite player parent so far.
I got you.
I know you got to get everything. Right now, you want to get ready for tomorrow. I know. I don't want to hold you up.
But I got you down, man. Officially 30-24. And best of luck, Crip. And, hey, make sure you take care of business in Overwatch 2 tonight. All right?
Always. Oh, of course. Of course.
All right. Appreciate you calling in, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
We had Crip in the building. Let me give some shout outs to everybody who came through while we had Crip on the line there. My man Joshua, bro, coming through. 13-month Canes fan member. 27-24 Miami, but you could easily flip that. That's what's wild, Joshua. That's what's wild, man, because when did Caleb Spencer flip? Just a moment ago. We pulled up the tweet and read the message. Freaking awesome that we got to see that live on the stream, right? That was awesome. You could easily flip mine. I'm not backpedaling on it. I'll stand firm in the paint, but you could backpedal on this. You could. Man, Steve, I really wish you could have been here earlier. I'm not even playing, bro. When it was getting heated in here. Like, the literal temperature in my room went up 5 to 10 degrees when we first started this stream. I got to give a shout out also to Kane for Life 75, 33 month in a row Canes fan member. I didn't even realize that's been a thing that long. That might be a record. I don't know. 24-21 Miami. All Miami dubs predicted tonight so far. Wild. Thank you for the love, Kane for Life 75. A Burgos coming in right behind him with 23 months. Coop, hope you're good. Waiting for next year. School dropped the bag. No excuses. Beat FSU. We got to win that game, A Burgos. They're bringing in a lot of recruits for that game. That one is big time. Again, 7:30 p.m. prime time. We got to find a way to beat the Noles. I can't believe I'm wording it that way, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Why would we give them touchbacks? Maybe. You guys like my formula or no? Because right now we've not been doing it. I'm just saying. Spiratrix at 904 area code. All right, man. I'm going to try to look out for you. I know it's tough to get in, guys. I know it's tough to get in. Moonlight Meat says 28-24 Canes. Spiratrix was saying Virginia 20. Okay, well, let's see. See if we can get you in here, man, before I say it out loud, all right? Phone line is opening back up in 5 seconds. I'm going to give you a warning, a heads up, man. We're going to run this thing. We'll go a little past 10 because you guys are cheering me up. I'm feeling pretty good. I was going to end early, but I'm feeling pretty good, man. Steve, bro, I'm not messing with you. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Appreciate you for the 2, Steve. Bro, we got heated. I'm not playing. I know I'm laughing, but I'm not playing. I'm serious. This Coop's serious face. What's going on? Who we got on the line tonight?
Spiratics, buddy. Spiratics.
You made it. Hey, I was looking out for that 904, bro.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm gonna save your your number in my contact list. I know we've talked a little bit on Twitter, but I didn't have your phone number saved, so I got you locked in. Now, I saw your prediction, but maybe it slipped through the cracks and some other people didn't see it, so don't give the number yet. But from an outside perspective, first of all, let people know who you rep, your squad, your team, and then tell me how you feel about the game a little bit tomorrow.
Well, it's been Knowles since 1989. Always will be the Knowles, no matter what. But man, I'm a big three guy. I like all big three, or all the three schools in Florida to do well. I've even adopted UCF as a stepbrother at number 4.
Wait. So you got UCF at number 4. I apologize to interrupt, but I need to know this. Where is Miami on that list? FSU's at the top. Where does Miami fall?
They fall at number 2.
At 2. Okay.
Yep, I can't stand the Gators. So every time I talk to a Miami fan, I say, look, we got one thing in common. Can't neither one of us stand the Gators.
Fair.
So,
yeah, fair. We can agree on that.
And I don't like Tennessee very much, so y'all probably don't care for them. But no, man, I've been trying to get in touch with you a little bit here and there, but I won't get into much of that. You got my number now.
I got you. Yep.
Just let me know when you want the prediction, and I'll put it out there.
All right, let me swap over to the so-popular, very requested Spoopy Cam. Spiratrix, I'm ready for the magic numbers.
Well, y'all will be winning in the fourth quarter with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and this quarterback from UVA will finally do something. And it'll be 20 to 23 or 19 to 23, whichever one works.
27-17 Miami, based on Miami defense and VA turnovers and the fact they have not scored more than 17 this year. However, if we lose, not super angry due to hash of injuries.
26 to 23, Virginia Cavaliers victory from an FSU fan. 20. Wait, was that? Wait. What was the final score in the virtual season, Jordan, for Miami UVA? Interesting. Okay. 26 to 23. First Virginia victory predicted tonight from a Florida State fan. Okay. Now, wait. Someone else actually had one more question for you, my man. And then we'll get to Chris also. Joshua Bro came through with the 2, and he wants to know where FAU falls on the list. You got FSU, Miami. You said UCF was number 4. Who's 3?
So three is the Gators. FAU, unfortunately not on the list.
No love for FAU?
No love for FAU.
Okay, that's fair. All right, Spiratrix, I got you down officially. Like I said, 26 to 23, Virginia victory for tomorrow afternoon, and I will definitely get back in touch with you. I apologize, man.
You're good.
It's been freaking crazy. It's been wild. So
I know you're busy. I'm right there with you. Y'all have a good night. And for y'all's sake, I hope I'm wrong about the score prediction. For my sake, I hope we get the $500. Y'all have a good night.
Fair.
Go Knowles.
Hey, peace out, man. Oh man. The very first UVA victory predicted tonight is from a Florida State fan. Oh, bro. Oh, man. How do y'all feel about that? Chris Gaffney! Chris is going to have to chill out. My man is on a whole nother level. He's coming through, and he says 27 to 17 Miami. Okay, interesting. Based on Miami defense and Virginia turnovers and the fact they have not scored more than 17 this year. That's fair. Okay. However, if we lose, not super angry due to number of injuries. Okay. I'm really starting to learn that Chris is one of the, listen, no offense to anybody else, okay? Chris is definitely one of the level-headed viewers. I feel like Chris puts a lot of thought into what he types before he presses enter, or he's just a really level-headed, smart dude, and it just is what it is. Chris, my man, thank you so much for real. Shown me too much love, in my opinion, on this stream. Oh, you're good, Chris. You're good, man. That's why I want to read it out again just in case. But thank you so much for the top dono on the night. Going ham. I already said this once, but I really hope that you can join us again on Sunday, Chris, because it was really awesome to get your insight and hear your opinion on some things and banter back and forth. I agree, Jordan. And I want people to know it's not just because like people top donate and show me support. And I do appreciate it. It helps keep the lights on. It buys new props. It upgrades equipment. It helps me be able to go to games and meet people and stuff. So I'm super appreciative and thankful of that. But for real, thank you, Chris. Thank you, man. Steve said, I don't think Miami is winning. Ship sinking. Go with the flow and transfer out 30-plus pounds. Steve, it's not a Christmas tree, bro. Steve, it's a palm tree with lights. Get it right. It transforms into a Christmas tree on December 1st. Right now, it's a palm tree with lights. Very, very different. Very, very different thing. Yep, we saw the flip. We saw the flip just a little bit ago from Oklahoma. Really, really good stuff. Caleb Spencer. We like it. We love it, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. I love them 3-star dogs, them 3-star ballers. Absolutely love it. And thank you, Joshua, for the 2 that came through. And now that was a good question. That was a really good question, man. What else did I see? You're in 904 as well. Okay. Are you trying to call in, John? I'm looking out for you. All right. We're about to open it back up. We're going to get a couple more phone calls in. We'll go till about 10:15, y'all. And then I have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do to get ready for tomorrow and for next week. So much work. I'm trying to do this for you guys. I really am. I know that sounds backwards, but I'm really trying to line up this FSU stuff for you guys. So you can meet some former Canes, some other Canes YouTubers. I'm going to do some giveaways, the wristbands. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. Yo, yo, yo. Who we got on the line tonight?
Yo, what's up? It's Caden.
What's up, Caden? You made it through.
Let's go. I've been trying for so long. I made it, boys. I made it.
Now, is this Caden with a K from the chat? Caden Caldwell?
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
So that is you?
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. I didn't have your number saved, so I want to make sure that I do have the right person. Okay, bingo. Got it wrote down.
It's all good. Yeah, you got the right person.
Cool. Awesome. So, Caden, speak your mind. Don't hold back. Don't sugarcoat it for me or the chat. Everybody here is the college football family. Okay, some people might hate on you for, your stance on this, but that's okay. We don't all have to agree. How do you feel about tomorrow? Are you confident?
Oof. I mean, the fan of me wants to say that we're going to smoke them, we're going to win every single game from here on out, but the realist in me, I mean, I think we'll win. Honestly, I think we'll win a close one, but then that'll get our hopes up kind of, and then I think we'll kind of lose maybe next week to Florida State.
No! No!
I'm sorry. I got to do it, Coop. I got to do it. I'm sorry, Coop. I'm sorry. The truth is, it's just the truth.
You let me down, Caden.
I'm sorry, Coop. It had to be done.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Someone had to say it. But let's see. As for tomorrow, I'll go ahead and tell you my score prediction.
Okay, wait. Spoopy Cam? Spoopy, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm a little scared, but I'm ready.
Versus Virginia and Miami, the Hurricanes win 21-17. That's my official prediction.
Okay. Another Canes fan, another Miami victory predicted, but also a close one. And now, it is a little hard to argue with these numbers because I again am kind of in that same realm, right? When you look at the average points per game for both of these teams, especially against Power 5 opponents, it makes sense, right?
Right.
Miami 21-17 at Scott Stadium. Okay.
Got to edge one out. A little ups and downs, but I think we edge one out.
Yo, listen, like, man, I don't care if it's escaping with the dub for every single game remaining on the schedule. I will take it. I don't expect at this point, I'm going to keep it real, to blow anyone out. We ain't blowing Georgia Tech out, in my opinion.
Same, I agree. I agree 100%.
There's just no way that I could firmly come on here and say that. I can't. So.
Hey, it doesn't matter. A win is a win. A wise man, not in a football sense, but a wise man once said about racing, it doesn't matter if you win by a mile or a quarter inch. A win is a win.
I mean, that's fair. You're not wrong. Again, we're going to go through if it's an ugly loss and dissect it after because we're looking for areas to improve on. But at the end of the day, feels a lot better being in that win column, even if it's by 1 point.
Honestly,
it's the truth.
Yep. Win
So,
is
hey,
a win. It always feels good to win.
Always, man. I got you down 21-17. Miami Hurricanes victory in this one. Caden, I appreciate the love on the channel, and I appreciate you calling in tonight.
Thank you, Coop. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Everyone's got your back. We all love and appreciate what you do, man.
Hey.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, man. Wouldn't be possible without you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Right.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
We got young Jedi Kane in the building, putting in his input here. 12-13 Virginia. Ouch, young Jedi Kane. But, man, I'm in that loss column with you, bro. I'm in that loss column with you. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, young Jedi. Louis T coming in says 42-10 Virginia. You down? Who's your squad, man? Hold up. Who's your squad, Louis? I predicted the nail too. I'm not trying to start anything. Just who's your squad, man? Who's your squad, Louis? I'm a realist, man. Louis, I predict losses every season. It ain't about, hey, no. But who's your squad, man? Come on now. Oh, he's a Florida State fan, y'all. They've been slowly leaking in all night because it's almost that time. It's almost that time. And I will be trash talking next week, bro. I don't care if Miami loses this week and we're rolling into that game 3-5. I am going to run my mouth all week next week. You are not going to be able to shut me up. Period. I don't care. I will sit here and trash talk Florida State all day long. I don't care. Like I said, throw the records out the window. I don't care what we've accomplished or not accomplished. And same for Florida State. We're bringing it next week. On the field and off the field with the fans. We are. I got a little contest running next week that involves. I ain't spoiling nothing, man. You got, bro. You getting ahead of yourself. Who's Florida State got tomorrow? Hold on. Who's Florida State got tomorrow? Bro, you best be worrying about Georgia Tech. All right, tomorrow at noon at Doak. You be worrying about them Yellow Jackets, man. Jeff Sims might be back, you know. Hey, I'm just saying, man. You've won one more game than Georgia Tech. I mean, bro. Yeah. You know I gotta give y'all a hard time, man. G-Mans, appreciate you being here. All right, let's get the phone line open back up. Ace, it's good to see you. You may have tagged me on Twitter. What did you say about the rings, Ravello? I DM'd you on Twitter with photos of the championship rings you'll win if your 5-7 season record prediction holds up. I kind of hope I want to win the rings, Ravello, but I would rather win more games. You know, Let's take a look. Okay. From Ravello, first of 3 messages with photos of the 5 Canes championship rings with your if your 5-7 prediction holds up. I've always wanted a pair of these, or not a pair. There's 5 of them. I don't need 2 sets. I've always wanted some of these, Ravello. We had a little Ravello posed a little proposition, a little contest, and he wanted me to give my final regular season record prediction for the Canes. And what did I say? I said 5-7, right? I said 5-7. Do you even have 5 fingers? Even if I don't, I definitely have 5 toes. Just saying. So yeah, those look sick, man. Okay. Hey, that's awesome, man. I dig it. We'll see if I'm right. Like I said, I it'd be cool to win it, but I'd rather win a couple more games. I'd rather not cut the season short. Do you guys, can I ask you an honest question before we open the phone line back up? Yes, Melissa, we celebrated the Caleb Spencer flip from Oklahoma. We sure did. Somebody was kind enough in the chat to let us know almost right after it happened. And we were able to take a look at his post on Twitter. Super excited. We talked about the fact that I will take those 3-star dogs all day long. I appreciate you bringing in that excitement also, Melissa. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. No, Melissa. I don't mean it as in like saying, hey, we already discussed that. I mean it as in like, let's go, right? Bringing in that hype, the energy. We got to look at some kind of positives, right? Because we know the season's in the dumps. So most of us are looking forward to Florida State, and then we're looking at 2023. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. It's just the reality. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Just facts. Going to the game next week. Hope to see you there. Coop, FSU, Miami. Even Florida State fans are more than welcome to meet up at Caneswear the night before if you want to. Otherwise, I'll see you at the tailgate. I'll see you at the game. You don't have to, look, guys, I understand that it's a heated rivalry. I know that we talk trash, but I do mean it at the end of the day whenever I say we're all one big happy, other than the game day, because then we're enemies. But we're all one big happy college football family. So even if you want to roll up to Caneswear, that's a shop that sells Miami Hurricanes gear and Miami Dolphins gear. You'll still be welcome. We'll talk trash, of course, but it'll be all lighthearted fun, man. Again, it makes college football fun. I enjoy it. So you're more than welcome to roll up at Caneswear on Friday if you're feeling brave enough. I ain't going to let nobody throw hands or get super crazy or nothing like that, man. It's going to be a good time. Bunch of college football fans hanging out. I'm going to say it again. Friday night, the night before Miami versus Florida State, November 4th, 5 to 7 p.m., Caneswear. Doing a meetup there with fans. So it's going to be a really good time. Really good time. Lots of really cool people there. Melissa said, the real question is, has everyone watched your preview video? I hear the guest picker is legit. I heard the same. I heard that there was this chick on there that could talk football, and it freaked a lot of people out because I guess they've never seen a girl before. It's either that or they've never seen a girl talk football before. I don't know. But I heard that there was this chick on there that wears hoodies, and she got shown up by me wearing a new hoodie, though.
My family doesn't have Christmas trees up in October. Get out of here with that.
Bro, it's not a Guys, do you guys think that's a Christmas tree? I got 2 questions for you. Does that look like a Christmas tree? That definitely doesn't look like a Christmas tree until December. Once December hits, definitely, and the way I'll make it a Christmas tree, Steve, is I'll put little presents around it. That makes it a Christmas tree. If I saw that, if I walked in your house, Steve, and I saw that in your living room, I would say that's a palm tree with lights. The last thing that would come to my mind is that it's a Christmas tree. I'm being honest. I'm being 100% honest. Melissa said, no one can show up a Coach Coop hoodie. True. I tried to show up my own hoodie, guys, which was not a good look for me. That's not a way to promote my merch as a bad look for me. But you guys should have watched can we watch the intro to my preview video real quick? Because not a lot of people watched it. It's 30 seconds. Let me show you the intro to my preview video in case you missed it. Because someone made an appearance. A former Miami Hurricanes head coach, and I think some of you missed it. Hold on. I think that some of you missed what actually happened. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to play it, and just in case you missed it. So many of you already saw it, but some of you did miss it. Check this out. This was my intro for the Virginia preview video. Tell me if you see it. Just tell me. Here we go. So I've got this idea for the cardboard cutout Mario. We are going to place him right here. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to need one more prop. And no. Definitely real money. That, by the way, though, no, wait. That's definitely real money. That's 100% real money. Not that. Let's take these. We'll rock the hater blockers for this little bit. Ah! It was just a dream. Y'all are missing out on these preview videos. I'm telling you. Let me see if I can pause it. Let's take these. We'll rock the hater blockers for this little bit. Well. Phone lines are open back up. I don't want to talk about it. I am not going to talk about it. Phone lines open back up. Would you look at that? We got a caller. Time to move on. Hello. Who we got on the line tonight?
Hey, Coop. It's John O'Mara.
John O'Mara, you made it. Let's go.
Heck yeah, about time. After a few years.
After a few years? Wait, hold up. That long, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I got your number written down in my handy-dandy notepad.
This is what it takes.
So that way I can save it and address you properly next time. And keep an eye out for John.
That flip phone, though. Co-op really is living in the past.
Cool.
I appreciate the support, man. All the love that you show the channel. And I'm happy that you made it in tonight. And this is an important one. This is a big one. This game is the difference in Miami being. It's still bad, right? But we're talking 3 and 5 or 4 and 4. We can get back to being a 50% team. What are you thinking about tomorrow?
I wish I could be more optimistic. That offensive line I just find offensive. I mean, there is no time for the quarterback to set, throw. There's no running, blocking. I mean, how many times are we going to run up the center to gain that 1 or 2 yards? I mean,
I swear I will watch it.
Getting kind of old
busy
watching
packing
that play.
all day for the move.
John.
I saw on Twitter that Melissa is in
hold
eyes.
on, just a second. We can't rush for 50 yards.
No, not at all. Not if we ran it 105 times.
I just don't know how you. I don't know how you can win football games. If you're going to come out and rush for 42 yards, then you better be coming out and throwing for 600 or 700.
Oh yes, I mean, you get the game that Tyler threw for threw for 400 and some odd yards, and we still lose. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that, and you definitely can't give away 8 turnovers either and expect to win a football game either.
Yep, and that's why I'm really worried for even with Jake coming in, which I feel like Jake would be more prepared because if he's been taking snaps with the ones all week and they've had an opportunity to tweak it around him a little bit. Last week it was built around TBD, then Jake gets thrown in there, and not that it changes that much between the two of them, but it is a little.
The big difference is he can run a lot better.
That's true. I mean, he is definitely more mobile than TBD. That's fair. And unfortunately, he might have to run for his life tomorrow.
That's kind of what I meant. With the offensive line, you better be able to run. the way our offense is geared right now, you could put Dan Marino back there in his prime, and it'd be like trying to tell him to run the veer.
You're not wrong.
I mean, it's horrible. I mean, you count the three, and they're in their faces. I mean, these kids should be a little bit better than this. These are still talented athletes. It's not like we have the worst athletes on the planet. These are all 4-star, 5-star athletes that just can't seem to gel. The 2001, 2002 teams, I mean, the caliber of athlete there wasn't as high as what I think we have now. And initially, as far as ratings, not as far as talent.
Right.
And they worked as a unit. It's like they have this little more pride. I mean, it's like these guys don't work together. It's like they're all individuals. It's not the offensive line. It's this guy, the left tackle, the right tackle. They just don't seem to work as one gelled unit. That's why, unfortunately, I have to predict we're going to lose 31-17.
Wait.
I mean,
Back to the spoopy cam. We couldn't hear you, John. We're on the spoopy cam now.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're good. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it one more time.
31-17, Virginia.
Okay. So you would be. Hold up. Oh, let me go back and check my paperwork here. You are the first Miami fan, other than me, that on this show, anyways. As far as that, for the call-ins, yeah. You're the first Miami fan to call in tonight to predicted a Virginia victory. I couldn't have made that any more difficult when I said that, could I? Jeez Louise, man. 31-17. Now, because Virginia is struggling to put up some points as well. They're averaging about the same amount we are against Power 5 opponents, so right around roughly 18. Is this due to some big plays with our suspect secondary? Like, how do you...
Well, look at Middle Tennessee. I mean, that right there is an example. I have a hard time. I know we're a Power 5 school, but we don't play like one.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, this year we're not playing like one. I mean, it doesn't take a great play to beat us this year. Our secondary is not very good, and it's beat up. I mean, rightfully so. There are some injuries back there. We still don't have a real strong presence in our linebacking core. You can't go, if you throw in the middle of our defense, there's nobody there most of the time. I mean, you could throw for 8-10 yards right over the middle, and many teams have exploited that with us.
Mm-hmm.
Just we have a watch party here in Jacksonville over at Miller's Ale House, and everybody just sits back there, and you'd see everybody just start shaking their heads because they just know what's coming. And it's like if a team starts to have momentum against us, it's like we can't find a way to stop that. We don't adapt. We stay with whatever the game plan was and ride that donkey right into the hole.
Once Duke took control last week, it was game over.
Oh yes, we had them all the first half, and then once the player two went the other direction, someone kicked the wheels off the bus, and it just bam, done.
Yeah.
And you can look on the sideline and look at the guys, and you can tell when they quit. I mean, when all their heads down, nothing like that. There's no. It's like they don't have the heart.
And I mean, that's what makes it tough for me for the rest of the season, because I talk about, again, losing the mental battle and guys being checked out, because, again, you're going to have some guys that will compete no matter what for multiple reasons, either because they're working on, building up their NFL resume for the future, or you're going to have guys that are just competitive, that don't want to lose, right? But then you're going to also have a group of guys that are like, yo, man, like, I'm done with this. And they're just going to be going through the motions, just doing what they got to do, not really putting in that extra effort and leaving it all on the field and being willing to fight for their brothers and their teammates. And that's what makes it so tough for me to predict any more wins this season, really. It's tough. Because there's not real, other than trying to compete and not completely get embarrassed, there's not a ton to compete for. And what I mean by that is, there's no national championship. There's no ACC championship, possibly not even a bowl game.
Unless it's the Tidy Bowl, we really don't belong in one.
Yeah, and that was actually my question. I want to ask one question to the chat, and then I'll let you finish here. Do you guys want to go to a bowl game? And that sounds like that's an easy question to answer, right? You're like, oh, yeah, of course we want to play in a bowl game, Coop. But really think about it. Do you want a bowl game? If we end up going 6-6 and go to the Tidy Bowl, the Dookie Bowl, the Charmin Bowl, whatever, do you want a bowl game, or do you want to just wrap this thing up and be done with it? Now, there are pros and cons to getting to go to a bowl game that are much bigger than just wins and losses. But just a quick yes or no, do you want to go to a bowl game? The viewers, I'm asking you.
Me personally, no.
Okay. And that's why I want to ask it, because there's going to be people that say yes and people that say no.
What are you competing for at that bowl game? The Champ Sports Bowl again? And every time we go to these lowercase bowls, we get smacked around there too. I can't remember the last bowl game we showed up and really repped what Miami is. I mean, since prior to them turning down the Orange Bowl, we really haven't been that fiery fighting team. They don't have the hunger of the 80s, 90s teams. I mean, I've watched Miami. I grew up down there, and I've been a fan since 1981. Prior to them really being anything remarkable.
You've seen some things.
Oh yes. I mean,
you've been through it.
I remember the Hurricane George game. Edgerrin James goes off for 300 yards rushing. And it was really a crappy season. I mean, it was a terrible season, but he ran amok, just beat the UCLA down. Couldn't do nothing with them. And when the 2000, 2001, 2002 teams were built, they were built when we were on probation. We weren't getting the best athletes.
This is what
we were getting kids that were hungry. We were getting kids that
on the side of your helmet.
Bled
Bowl game
orange and
equals
green.
extra practice.
There's a difference
Lord
between
knows
playing
we
in
need the
Miami and
extra
being
practices.
a Miami guy. There's a huge difference in my eye. And right now we need those Miami guys to have that little bit of a chip on their shoulder, are hungry. Mm-hmm. They want to prove themselves, and they want the best for the school, not what's best for them. And right now when you target a lot of these 4- and 5-star athletes, they're looking for the NFL career. They're not so much worried about, bringing the alma mater up.
I see. I see the argument. Yeah.
I mean, look at the guys that come back every year. You got Michael Irvin and all these guys that always show up. They bleed orange and green.
Are you talking about the Dade County Divas?
Yes. I mean, at a certain point, it's like, okay, guys, you may be a great athlete by yourself, but one person can't win a football game.
It's a team sport. Team sport, man.
Exactly. I would take a team of people that give you their best and are moderate versus, 1 or 2 great athletes and a whole bunch of people, and all they're doing is worried about themselves. Because I think I could win with those guys.
Fair.
At least I know I got all their effort out of them.
That's right. I mean, imagine if whenever we had KJ Osborne, imagine if all the receivers were giving his effort. Rambo.
Oh, God.
Some of those guys.
I remember the year that we beat Florida State at the Orange Bowl. At halftime, Dan Morgan is back in the locker room shaking the IV bottle because he was so dehydrated so he could get back on the field in the third quarter. I mean, that's commitment and heart. That's what you want. You want, and he wasn't the biggest guy on the field, but you know what? He knew where they were, and they knew where he was because he was always there. He gave 110%, and that's what you want from these guys. And lately we haven't had a linebacking core like that. It's great to have a good defensive line, but if the quarterback can throw for 7 yards over the top of their heads and it's wide open running spaces for 10, 12 yards, you can't beat anybody like that.
Yeah.
We've got to. I mean, I was happy to see Charlie Strong in there, but Charlie Strong's also got to have athletes that can do the job.
Yep.
And I mean, these coaches have to have time to recruit guys in there that are their type of guys. I mean, everybody wants to blame the coaches, and it's all their fault. But this is year one, and they're still playing with Manny's guys, and a different that were designed for a whole different style of play. So I want to see what these guys can do when they actually get their players in.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. And again, a lot of people are expecting kind of a roster flip, so to say, a mass exodus, guys that, and some of these guys, honestly, even if we take the heart and fight argument out of it, some of these guys maybe just actually aren't good fits in this, offensive scheme or defense that we're running, and they might leave and go ball out somewhere else.
Well, that would be exactly like TVD at the beginning of the season. I don't know what style offense Gaddis had, but just like you said, he did not look comfortable. That was a quarterback that regressed terribly from the guy he was last year. I mean, he looked terrified back there. Didn't look like he knew what he was doing. And that was just a change in offensive coordinator. I mean, the style of offense didn't fit him. Again, back to you could put Dan Marino in the veer, but he's going to lose every game because he's not a mobile quarterback, and that's not his style of offense.
Right.
You've got to build around the talent that you have. And if your guy's not a mobile quarterback who can run and throw on the run, and then you got to build an offensive line that can protect him and give him a few seconds to throw the football. There's a reason he's got a bad shoulder now, because that offensive line couldn't protect him for anything.
Yep. I wouldn't want to be back there. I tell you that.
I don't know.
No, sir. All right, man. John O'Mara, I got you down 31-17.
I appreciate it, boss.
UVA victory. Appreciate you calling in. As I said, I will save your number so I can address you properly next time. Appreciate you always. I see you in the chat all the time, commenting on my videos and stuff. So I appreciate the love that you're always showing the channel, John.
Now, Coop, one thing about it is if I did win, I want the money donated to whatever cause you want it to go to. I don't actually want the money itself.
Okay. Boom. John, here's what we'll do. I'll tell you what. If that does end up happening, what I will do is we will do something where we involve the community and we can collectively decide on something. That way it's not just me. We'll come together as a college football family and we will come up with a solution for the best way to use that or to donate that. So that's huge, John. Big time. Much respect for that.
Not a problem, sir. Just give it to somebody in the community that can use it. It'd either be a fan or player, athlete, or whatever. I don't care, but as long as it's somebody that can use it, because karma's something that everybody should try to get some good side of.
I feel you on that one for sure. Hey, man, John, you have a good night, bro. Appreciate you.
You too, boss. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, that's big time, y'all. That's big time. For somebody to say, hey, if I win $500, man, that's a car payment. That's groceries. That's light and water and internet bill. And to turn that down and say, give that to a charity of your choice, gets a lot of respect from me. Big time, man. Let me give some shout outs. We might wrap this thing up, guys. I'm going 30 minutes late already, and I have so much work to do. So much work to do after this stream. It's not even funny, man. I said no sleep for me from now all the way until next Saturday. I'm not even playing. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous, the amount of phone calls and just all these different things I have to line up for next week, man. But I have to give a shout out to all the people who came through during the phone calls there. Joshua Bro came through and he said, with the 5, and he said, that flip phone though, Coop really is living in the past. Man, them flip phones, Joshua, way more reliable than them fancy cell phones, right? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the 5, bro. Steve coming through with the 10. He says, I appreciate that. I swear I will watch it. Been busy packing all day for the move. I saw on Twitter that maybe Steve, is that what you heard? I don't know. I don't know, Steve. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But it was a good one.
This is what it
was a real good one. Appreciate the 10, man.
To where you on the side of your helmet.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. HELL. Nah. Joaquin said, dominate, and we not doing it. I'm putting my heart in this shish.
See, though, I argue, though, guys, people say, you know what? Kids are different in today's times. Right now, it's the gas station pics. Now it's the Instagram lives after the game, hanging out with people. The problem is I am seeing guys dominate. I am seeing dogs out there on the field. The problem is most of them aren't at Miami. And that's just facts. We got the Dade County Divas. We got the South Florida Entitled. And I'm not putting all of them in that category. Don't clip that out of context, man. These guys are family. I have love for these players, man. I'm just trying to call it how I see it, and there's going to be some changes, man. There's going to be some changes. That's all I'm saying. Joshua, thank you for the 5. Very well timed. And Joshua, with the 5 before that, he said bowl game equals extra practice. Lord knows we need the extra practices. See, there are pros and cons to another bowl game. There's the chance to lose another game. That's not a good look. There's, how many guys are going to hit the portal and sit out anyways and not even play in that and potentially injure some guys that are going to stay late in the season, deep in December. There's a lot of different things to look at. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I won a bowl game or not. I hate not getting another game. This is a selfish reason, guys. But I hate the season being cut short and not getting the bowl game, because that's another game that we don't get to watch. Do I really want to watch the product on the field at that point, though? I'm not really sure. I'm just being honest. And I'm seeing some of these bowl game names. What do we got in here? Coach Mario and Coach Manny Fight It Out Bowl. What else do we have? Hey, what's up, Brandon Sanchez? Good to see you. That ain't no palm tree. It absolutely is. It sure is. I like you guys defending me about the palm tree. The YouTube Bowl. What else do we have? Frozen Pizza Bowl. Oh, no. What's the Wi-Fi Password Bowl? No. The Raid Shadow Legend Bowl. No. I can't with that one. Some of you guys don't even know. I can't with that one. Oh, man. Oh, boy. The Coach Coop at Hayes T2Y Zo H1H1 Bowl. That's a good one, the Norse. I would watch that one. Yeah, man, I would. Brandon Frick, CWO, coming through with the 10. He says, we ain't losing. I mean, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Appreciate the 10, Brandon. Thank you for that. I think that Miami Mama's boy, what is this? Loving the new content you're creating. I'm here. Hey, appreciate you. I appreciate that. We need to wrap this thing up, guys. I thank you so much for the love tonight. The love has been off the charts.
On the side of your helmet.
Extra game, extra practice. I'll take the Express VPN Bowl.
I mean, again, I do get that argument, Joshua. I could sit here and slice and dice it up a million different ways. We could make a pros and cons list. There'd be just as many pros as there would be cons, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I agree. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate you. Looking forward to tomorrow, even though right now I'm expecting a loss. I will have links, as I said, Bally Sports Media, Regional Sports Network, ESPN3. I will try to have links, but please don't come at me sideways in the chat if I struggle to find them, because nobody wants to stream that game. I'm just being honest. I will try. I will hit up some people. I will see if I can get links. I'll try to have at least 2 to 3, because you guys know the YouTube links go in and out. Those get hit with copyright strikes, and they don't last very long. I'll try to have as many as I possibly can, but it's going to be tough sledding tomorrow. Again, I'm literally not going to shut up about this, because I want to see people. If we're going to do a meetup, if only 2 people show up, it would be tough to continue to do meetups, you know, and I'll be appreciative for those 1 or 2 people that show up. But man, I want you guys to show these people some love, because I'm bringing in Coach Hayes possibly. I'm bringing in T2I. I'm bringing in Lance Leggett. I'm bringing in Steve-O that does the breakdowns on Twitter from 365 Miami Hurricanes. I'm bringing in all these people together in one place, one location, Caneswear, next Friday, 5 to 7, giving you free Cane for Life wristbands if you show up and say what's up. High-five me. I'll toss you a wristband. That's literally all you got to do. I'm also going to have a contest that involves winning some money if you show up, like a bunch of different things. So you do not want to miss that if you're down in South Florida, if you're going to the Florida State game. Now, the only bummer about next week, let's go ahead and clear the air. There will be less live streams next week because I'm going to be in South Florida.
To where to you?
I can't do a call-in show. I won't be live
It's
during
great
the
to
game.
be a Miami Hurricane.
I said it's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. Hey, Brandon Frick, CWO with the big fat 20. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all went too ham. Too ham, man. Appreciate y'all, though, for real. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for the love, man. I will hit you up, like I said, after the show. We'll get the deets for the T-shirt. You basically paid for the shirt, Brandon. You basically paid for it. But the thing is, hey, it's good to see you, Greg, Chris Kane for life, Rocky Top Kane. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here, man. Everybody. Sharon, Steve, everybody, man. But just know, don't be mad. I'm sorry. Probably no call-in show because I'm going to be at a hotel. You know that Wi-Fi is going to suck. Like, I'm staying at a decent hotel, but that Wi-Fi is not going to be very good. I won't have my setup. It'll be tough. I won't be live during the game because I'll be at the game. I tried that Hard Rock Wi-Fi before. It's not that good. Guys, they hype it up, but it's mediocre at best. I'm sorry. It's just okay. If you're wanting to go live from Hard Rock, it ain't going to cut it. We're going to be in 240p. You guys ain't even going to be able to see. It's going to be all pixelated. You won't even be able to tell anything that's going on. So less live streams, but I'm going to pre-record some cool videos to upload next week while I'm gone.
FSU beats us by 2 scores if we don't get our heads in the game next week.
I know. It's winnable, though, Joshua. People don't believe me when I say the FSU game is winnable. I haven't made a prediction yet. We can win that game. I want to see how Florida State matches up against Georgia Tech after going on that 3-game losing streak to teams that are arguably okay. I mean, NC State's, Wake Forest, Clemson, that's the argument from Florida State fans anyways. So we'll see how they perform against Georgia Tech. Thank you for the 5, Joshua. But last live streams, I'll do the Florida State preview video on Tuesday with a very special guest picker. I'll have a surprise video for Wednesday or Thursday. And then maybe one other video, and we'll try to go live from the hotel, but it's literally going to be me on my phone, guys. It's not going to be the overlays. It's going to be me like this. Yo, probably in bed, bro. Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna miss. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna enjoy it. But I am gonna miss hanging out with you guys live like this. This is my life, man. Like, I love this. So I am gonna miss it, but I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of you in person. That makes up for it, in my opinion. Love the opportunity to get to actually meet you guys and hang out with everyone for the game. At the tailgate the night before.
This is what
it's gonna be fun, man. And I just might.
To where to you?
Yo, hear me out. Hear me out.
Clemson 45, Miami 3.
Whoa. We're getting way ahead of ourselves here. BGPO Football Funk. Whoa. Thank you for the $1.99. Whoa. 1 week at a time, bro. 1 week at a time. Melissa said Caleb Spencer to an unofficial visit during the UNC game and still flipped. What is Mario saying to these kids? We got master recruiters on the staff, Melissa. DVD, I told you what DeMarcus Van Dyke said, didn't I? He said, sometimes you know when people count you out. Well, I counted me in. Oh, every time, man. Every time. I love that. We got some master recruiters on that coaching staff, man. Master recruiters. But I'm looking forward to meeting you guys and hanging out either way. And I'll try to still put out a little bit of stuff, But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be really fun. I am going to wrap this thing up, guys. I'm behind. I have a lot of freaking work to do. So I got the score predictions locked in. Appreciate all of the love and support on the show tonight. Like I said, out of this world. All things considered, a 3-4 Miami taking on a 3-4 Virginia. Total single top donation tonight, Chris Gaffney with the $49.99. Thank you so much for that, Chris. Total top donation between all donations would be Brandon Frick, CWO. Appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you for the love. Man, I don't want to single out single people because so many people showed me love tonight. BGPO Football Funk, I'm going to try to do it anyways, real quick. Joshua Bro, Brandon Frick, CWO, Steve, I'm never going to be able to say that hockey name thing. Steve, Chris Gaffney, A. Burgos, Kane for Life 75, Moonlight Meat, Bobby Samarco, who else we got? Kane's Hunter 69, Ravello, John Bird, Richard. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love for real. If I missed, I'll never remember that, Steve. I'll never remember that. Kachuk. Why's it got a T in it? Steve, why has it got a T in it? I don't understand. Anyways, looking forward to seeing you guys for the game tomorrow. Now let's play this outro. Give me, man, win or loss, man. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your feelings are going into tomorrow. We're ride or die around here, man. We don't run. We don't hide. Give me a big fat Go Canes in all caps. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. I'm still always hyped. I'm still always excited to watch those guys in the orange and green take the field tomorrow afternoon. Hey, appreciate the love. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Side of your helmet.
Coop.
Mayhem Matthew, shout out to the Georgia Bulldog fan. Man, if you tried to get through, I apologize. You didn't make it. I would still like to see your score prediction in the chat. I know it's not official, but I know you made some tweaks to that mathematical equation, that complex formula. So let me see it, Mayhem Matthew. I wish the robot lady would have read it out, bro. Appreciate the 5, man. Let me see those magic numbers.
Have a goof night, Canes fam.
I will absolutely have a goof night, Sam. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for... I know it was an autocorrect. At least I think. Maybe he meant goof night. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably not hip. Honestly, I'm probably out of the loop. That's probably something all the cool kids say, and I don't get it. It's some kind of TikTok trend or something. Appreciate the $2, Sam. I'll have a goof night. I'll try, bro.